You guys had left Camp Vengeance, started down the river, spotted some things in the distance. Soon to recall, you got into at least one fight. A pterodon tried to grab one of you.
Yeah, our guide, and we swiftly showed him
I
it was a
killed his
very bad
brain.
idea.
Yeah. Uh, you guys spotted
I stabbed it in his brain
this object in the
from the
distance.
outside.
That's this floating rock from the distance, and Iku let you know that it was something rather
Natalie.
evil. You made friends with a fairy dragon named Umbrella. And finally, you made it to Orlunga, where both Iku and your companions, the fairy dragon and the Axebeak, stayed down below while you guys transversed the steps. After some trial and error, you made it all the way up with some injuries, and are now standing ready to enter the shrine itself. And at least one of you picked up on the scent of incense drifting out from the door.
I think it was Aria and maybe Thunk. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Each of you, I believe, is currently carrying a feather and an orchid.
Yes.
So, what would you guys like to do tonight?
Finish like by sending Devlin in and making sure it's not trapped.
I think we should put Dozel first because he's not here to object.
Felsold is just standing there at the moment and shakes his head.
All right, well, I think Aria's going to go in first because, she smells the incense and she's like, well, I guess I'll go.
Satanta will follow.
All right, and
Devlin Spooks will follow.
and here's what you guys see as you enter. Hanging lamps illuminate the room, while incense burners fill it with exotic scents and curling smoke. Cushions and reed mats cover the floor. Pots of blooming flowers line the plastered walls, and singing birds flit from plant to plant. Mike, is it possible for you to mute? Thanks. An immense snake with iridescent scales rests on a heap of cushions opposite of the doorway. It is currently. Its face appears to be remarkably human like, oddly enough. And it currently seems to be talking with a human figure, a man of about 6 feet tall, with long, wavy blonde hair, and a young woman with similar features. He's got his back to you, and they seem to be in some kind of conversation. The conversation ends, and the woman looks past him and addresses you. I am Saja Nbza. What do you seek in this ancient place? Speak truly, for I hear your hearts. The man kind of turns and looks at you, and you can see that he has an eye patch over his left eye that seems to have a jagged scar running right down it, and a strange star pattern on his forehead. He also is armed with a sword that's strapped to his back.
Hello there, young person.
The the other person in the room, the girl, looks to be about 20, although she isn't. Her mannerism suggests that she is not that used to friendly people. So she seems to immediately when you talk to her and explain like that, even if you're not talking to her but talking to him, she seems to move a bit so that you are blocked from sight.
don't run away now. We're friendly. We came to ask questions.
And ask questions. I was just in the middle of business with them here. And the snake seems to be staring at you.
Maybe we. Aria kind of looks at the parts like, we could wait outside until you're done.
No, if you leave now, you will not be able to see me again. You may only enter once.
Oh, right. Aria kind of blushes and looks down.
We're looking for a soulmonger. We're trying to reverse the curse.
Give me 1 second.
There, I fixed it.
Yeah, he fixed it.
Except for my name. That one didn't.
I do not really know of this soulmonger. What do you know of it?
Well, that no one can really. That people die, but no one can really get resurrected anymore. And
The man's face standing nearby is kind of narrowing at this. You mean the death curse? I've been.
yes, we heard it was part of a soulmonger.
Kind of like rubs his head. Do you think it has something to do with the undead that have been filling these jungles as of late?
We haven't noticed any undead yet.
He nods a bit. The serpent continues to watch you.
I take a step forward.
I do not know about this death curse, but I have seen omens as of late.
Well, there's a lot of dead bodies coming around, especially if you ever go out to Camp Unforgiven, Camp Fear. Ah, the one that's all built up. Apparently, they get attacked by the dead a lot.
The omens I have seen seem to point to the ancient city of Omu. It used to be the capital of this land.
Was that a floating city, perchance?
Can you repeat what you just said? I couldn't hear you.
Was that a floating city, perchance?
No, it is not a floating city. Are you searching for a floating city?
No, I think we passed one. Who wrote that?
So is all the other characters just quiet and letting Devlin Spooks talk? Is that what's going on here?
I can't think of what to say. I'm just like, what would Aria say? Aria would probably be honestly looking at the Naga scales with absolutely, just awe. Like she'd never seen such a pretty snake before. Never mind the fact it's a Naga. She's a simple druid.
To be honest, I can't remember what Nalsatanta would know about what's going on.
By the way, that's a good reference right there for her.
Okay.
Thunk
What's
smash.
that?
Thunk, do not
No
smash.
thunk. No thunk. Here.
Bad Thunk, bad boy.
And that's a good picture of the guy that's standing in the room.
Here, thunk. Here have some keys. Here, jingle some keys. Jingle, jingle, jingle.
So is this Naga a male or a female?
It looks female to you. The face
Both.
is that, and the voice sounds female.
Are you rolling to persuade?
Yes, I'm willing to persuade you that it's both.
So, I don't know what we're doing here, but
Is there any? Do you know of any evil going on in the forest? Something you want us to take care of for you?
And that's when the man actually speaks up. The evil isn't simply in the forest. It's in that city, wherever it's laying at the moment. That is where an old enemy of mine happens to be waiting. I believe he is responsible for many of the undead that are currently becoming more organized. That or some of the other groups that are attempting to find and destroy him.
Could you happen to help us locate the city, if necessary?
And at this point, the Guardian Naga speaks up. The city itself lies between the peaks of flame and the valley of lost honor. It is sunken below the level of the surrounding jungle, so the only way to easily spot it will be from the air.
Well, I'm out. I can't fly. And he turns around. He goes back to the group.
Rhea kind of looks over at shit. Devlin's like, if I get strong enough, maybe I can fly.
all those fellas, I can just throw y'all.
Satanta just shakes her head, and then, for the first time, you see her form start to shift. The the elven ears remain, but the hair starts to go solid black. Her skin becomes almost like moon white, and her eyes are black. And the she doesn't seem to be a she anymore, but more of a just androgynous, if that makes sense.
Androgynous?
Yes, that. And Tanto steps forward and kneels in front of the guardian Naga, and through minor illusion speaks. I am Satanta of the hidden village of Moon and Light. If you can grant us one request, allow me to gain companionship of one of the flying beasts that surround the area.
I do not have the ability to control the flying creatures in the area. However, I do know of a place where you can potentially gets help from those who fly. Did you guys hear me?
Yeah, I heard you.
Okay, cool.
You give it this.
Out of character, so basically we wasted our time.
No, we learned in character that we want to head to Omu, which I knew out of character, but in character, that's good to know.
Yeah. Nothing had mentioned Omu before this point.
And you guys all doubt my persuasion skills.
Yay, we got.
I'm pretty sure she would have given that to Free if we had asked the right question.
As you guys, stand around and become silent, the man once again turns back to the Naga and places an arm protectively around the young woman. And our business? Be patient. I sense that a time of dealing with your old foe comes soon, and it'll be there in that city. Either you will defeat him, or he will cut you down. I do not know which. I simply see a battle. And he nods slowly. I guess I'm gonna need to find Omu then.
Satana.
And he looks over at Satanta. You said you were looking for flight? Hello?
Satanta?
Oh dear. Maybe he had to go back to work.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Can hear you.
Okay,
Yes,
now. Yeah, I was speaking this whole time.
Yeah.
We
Anyways,
heard nothing.
hold on a second.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, Satanta bows her head and answers, yes, we do seek the assistance of flight. And if this is the same place that you are heading to, allow us to accompany you and aid you in your quest as well.
Okay, can I make a request before we do that? We've got at least 3 other people outside the caverns that can help us out on the quest. I don't think you want to separate, I point at the druid Arya, this girl from her pets.
Pet. Then she looks a kind of
Oh,
down.
wait a minute.
Like,
No, wasn't Dozel had the fairy dragon with him, didn't he?
yeah, Dozel had the fairy dragon. I had little one. She looks at him like,
us going into the
Brilla
Naga.
still won't let me pet her.
I thought the fairy dragon was with him the entire adventure, even last.
It's either with him or with Iku. I can't remember which at the moment. And
I think it was with Iku, and then he had her.
He had
Bella with him. Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, we have about 3 other things come with us. One's a bird. If necessary, we can eat the bird. And one's another human issue.
Do not eat my baby. I will put. And Uri kind of just glares at you, at Devlin.
I'm not. I'm not saying we can eat him now.
Yo, eating little one.
I look at Thong.
Sorry, what did you look at me for? You guys are like talking, and then mid sentence, you're all going silent, and then also you
Eating,
sentence.
eating little one. Hey,
Agreed.
yeah, speak.
Aria kind of looks between both of you like, you touch little one's feathers, you will find a new healer. It's like, no good bearing for you.
I haven't touched any people. I don't touch people. Only myself. For long times and mornings.
That seems lonely.
The proper rogue's life is always lonely.
And here I thought I was the.
Is run cutting off constantly all the same for all of you, or is it just me?
Oh, everybody is
Same.
for me.
And I'm in a bad sale area, so
Oh, okay.
bear with me.
Bear with them.
After a moment of like looking back and forth, the Naga finally says, "I said I know of a place that you might be able to find the proper flyers. It's called Kursabal. It is a monastery, or used to be. It is inhabited by the Arakokra. Unless you have gravely upset them, you might be able to secure their assistance and helping you find Omu."
Well, since I've never seen Aarakocra talking about, I have no problems with him.
The man seems to be contemplating. "Do you really mean to give me aid?"
Yes.
We have to help Iku with a green hat too, though. Aria kind of cuts in.
Oh, it's just a hat that's colored green?
Green hag. Yes,
Oh, a hag, that's right.
I can find one of those easily. Closes his eyes and seems to be thinking. There is a green hag. And it is not far from here. In the ruins of a city. To the east of our current location. And he opens his eyes again.
Okay. We're off to go see the wizard.
We should ask Iku if
Wizard?
that would be the green
What
hag.
wizard?
I don't want to.
I don't know. It's something I heard one time. But
It's one of those traveling.
It was a traveling tune I heard of before. I don't know. It's from this traveling play called Wizard of Oz, I think it was.
I've heard of Oz. He just kind of shakes his head slowly. It's a land of the Fey realm.
Ah, never been there. But yes, we're willing to help. If you'd like, just help us with one item.
Or was that putting this hag to the sword?
Yes.
He kind of looks at his hands for a moment and seems to close
Well,
his
even
eyes
if you
again.
even if you just guide us there, that's fine.
That I can most certainly do.
Okay, am I coming through right now?
We can hear you.
Yes.
Right now you are.
Okay. I think Satanta is going to make a guess that this guy has seen so much horror, and the only one that he wished to put to the sword right now is this foe of his in this floating city.
Yes. We're gonna get that taken care of. And then we're also gonna go kill the green hack first with the Iku, and hopefully Iku will help us later on in the journey. Now then, this guy is only gonna guide us to the green hag, and not probably gonna get in trouble with that.
My main concern is to protect my daughter. So,
Is the
Aria
Naga your
kind of.
daughter?
can you repeat that?
Is the Naga your daughter?
Naga just kind of stares at you for saying that, and the girl and the young woman who's kind of like been hiding half behind her peeks around the side of him and just kind of glares at you, Devlin. And she gives you a very rude hand gesture.
Aria kind of just kind of smacks her
And
forehead and like.
Satanta will do a face palm.
Right when Aria does one, we do one in sync.
Oh, did not see you there, young miss. But then again,
In
I
a
was
world
all-
of Goliaths and half-orcs, it's, not a far question to ask if it's a half-snake thing,
In a world
But
with
then again, my eyes were entrapped by the beautiful Naga. Dang, never noticed. So I'm sorry.
The Naga kind of nods her head a bit. You do not know much about my
still rubbing
kind.
his.
Say again.
The Naga basically said you do not know much about about my kind.
Oh, I do not.
Please do not have parents, and we are essentially immortal.
Oh. You've seen a lot of your friends die, haven't you?
Yes.
Well,
It is why
Devlin
I
Spooks
got
turns around and goes to the back of the group.
Yes. Mama needs to rest. All my energy and I cannot work.
You're not gonna work tomorrow.
I will able to cheat her.
Devlin Spooks has nothing else to say at the moment.
Any of the rest of you have anything you wish to say?
I got
Aria
nothing else to
actually
say
has
right
a
now.
question for the Naga, but she's going to wait till basically all the groups left so she can ask it in private.
I'm still in here. I'm just at the end of. I'm at the back of the group. I'm like, I've embarrassed myself enough.
Have you now? Have you now?
Nope.
has been quiet this whole time.
I think that I can only think of really one question that Aria would ask, but I said it's going to be something she's going to ask kind of in private.
That's up to the rest of the group. Are you guys staying or are you guys going?
Thick will turn around and hide behind the pillar.
There is no pillar. It's basically a large. It's basically a shrine. Cushions, reed mats, incense burners.
Devlin will hide in the pillows.
Make a stealth check. The Naga shifts a bit
Yeah,
as you
14.
attempt to hide under her. Because she is on top of
Not
the
the
pillars.
Naga.
She is on top of the pillars, therefore you are hiding under her. And she is just looking down at the little human who is burrowed into her pillows.
Fine. And he leaves.
And then
Like, he
looks
leaves
at
the pillows.
looks at the others, finally looking between Thunk and Arya and asks, "Is one of you responsible for this one?"
Aria shakes her head like, no.
Kind of
And she kind of points at Dozel, who's been quiet the entire time, like, he's in charge of us.
Yeah, through a minor illusion, Satanch will just say, "You can eat."
You can eat me.
I was gonna say it's kind of a shared responsibility for Devlin, but since y'all ain't taking responsibility, we don't even know him.
You guys have spent at least 2 weeks with him at this point, so you sort of know him.
Nope, no, I don't. Not at all. I just met him yesterday, and he slept in his own tent, forever away. Everything he does is all his own person.
That was just me out of character saying that. Nobody said that in character.
Yeah. Except for Arya. She said it in character.
Liar!
I
You're
said
the
I
one
wasn't
who-
responsible for him, and I said Dozel was kind of in charge of us all.
Liar,
That's all
you're
I
the
said.
one who wanted to be a dinosaur race.
I never said I was responsible. I just said I wasn't responsible of you.
I mean, that's a fair assertion right there.
Basically, I
real
am
quick,
an
I have to
18-year-old.
ask, did anyone ever ask directly what the Naga knew of the undead that was?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, that was our first question.
It was like the first 3 questions.
Okay, I do apologize because I have a walkie-talkie.
That's fine.
That's fine. Yeah, so we know we need to find Omu, and that's where she says the omens are coming from. About the death curse and the undead.
Okay, so before we all leave out of this cavern and leave the Naga to rest, be a protector. What was the name of the other one? Wait, do we even ask names?
No, you didn't.
Can we get your names?
The man turns and looks at you. How about you first?
I am Devlin Spooks Extraordinaire. One of the most gifted, talented card magicians out there.
Sure you are.
And he looks at the rest of you.
Aria kind of dips her head a bit. And, she's like, I'm Aria Galadonno.
Do these other two not have names?
I point to Satanta. This one is Satanta. They really don't talk much. More of the whole stoic monk.
I'm thick.
Okay, Satanta through minor illusion, bows deeply and says, I am Satanta of the hidden temple of moon and light. It is a pleasure to meet.
Light of the Moons. Interesting.
And then pointing to the paladin. This is Dozel. He's quiet.
The paladin
Not so
who is
smart.
currently standing outside the shrine.
Okay, so he'll have a chance to talk to the Naga. Yay.
Except for him.
Yeah. The man finally nods and says, My name is Kyle, and this is my daughter, Ty.
Ty or Kai with a K?
Ty.
Or pie.
Okay.
Like
with the T.
I think it's Ty with like the T.
Yeah, like Thailand.
Oh, I was talking about chai tea. I was messing that
Well,
one.
there's that too.
But anyway, and then Naga, what is your wonderful name?
As
David,
I
to begin
told
with.
you before, I am Saja Nabza.
Great, now you offended it. It can eat you first.
I do not eat people.
Well, if you ever decide to start, it's him.
I would be merely a breadstick, not a snack. Or a meal.
Aria's the
I
snack.
point
But
to,
she's not actually a snack,
Thick.
she's an 18-year-old girl.
I
The man
point to Thick.
closes
He
his
has a little
eyes
meat
and starts
on his
rubbing the weird star symbol on his forehead. The young woman just kind of like pulls at his arm for a moment. He kind of reaches over and pats her on her head before opening his eyes again. Well, his eye again.
But yes, Kyle, if you're willing to at least lead us to where that green hag is at, we are willing to help protect your daughter, make sure she does not get into any issues.
Aria kind of was like, you're the only issue around here.
I said so she doesn't run into any issues. Technically, I'm already here.
Aria says no more on the matter.
He heads towards the door with the girl. All right, I will.
Out of character.
Go ahead. Run.
Did he cut out again?
Sorry, I heard you starting to speak, so I just broke off.
Well, you can speak now, Satanta.
Did you hear me that time?
Yep, we were just waiting for you to
no,
talk.
it was a. I was just going to say. I was just about to say, out of character, Satanta just bangs his head on the wall at
Okay.
Hey, Devlin is honest.
So Kyle.
I see that.
So Kyle and Ty leave the shrine and just kind of start heading down the steps.
Satanta.
You keep dropping off, Run. It's like you start saying something and then we don't hear the next part of it.
I said Satanta follow.
Okay. Anyone else?
I will follow.
Is everyone following out of the shrine, or is Arya? You
No,
said you were saying.
Aria's kind of glancing between Thunk and kind of at the door. Kind of hints like, hey, please go.
Dunk will just be staring at the giant snake, oblivious to the whole thing. Suck smash.
He's probably thinking about what he could use it for dinner.
Sickle leave.
Alright, so Aria, seeing that she's alone with the Naga, Aria kind of moves closer and asks, like, Miss Saja?
Yes, child.
Um, do you think my papa found peace? The death curse took him from us not too long ago. She kind of
The
sniffles a bit.
Naga's face just seems to droop, and she whispers, "Well, I do not know much about the cause of the death curse. The omens point to terrible outcome for anyone who dies during it. That this feels like souls being pulled somewhere for some unknown purpose, and potentially being consumed or used up."
Aria looks positively frightened and terrified over her father's face. She's like,
I am so sorry, child.
she
I
kind of
wish I could
gives
say
you
it otherwise.
she kind of gives you a watery look, not quite a smile, but she's like, it's okay. It's not your fault. She looks at others like, I must go now. Thank you.
Plot twist. It is her fault.
Good luck.
Then she kind of thank you, and she leaves.
Yep. And as you leave the shrine, you can no longer see the snake. And climbing back down the tower is a simple matter. None of the traps happen when you're going downhill. It only seems to affect people when they're going up. You get down there again safely and see Iku, Little One, and the new companions, and a strange half-orc kind of stepping out of the jungle, kind of needing water, it seems. He's very thirsty. And that would be Elvorn.
Thick throws axe. I'm kidding.
No, don't throw that. I will give him a crowbar. Throw this instead.
Thick grabs Devlin and throws him.
Hold out my shield. You can see my shield.
I have a 9 to land safely.
Hold on, I gotta roll my strength.
And you would have disadvantage because of your current thirst.
Wait, I'm thirsty or he's thirsty?
Half-orc, Elvorn. You're just kind of wandering around this forest, this jungle deliriously, completely separated from a bunch of other people, from any other people you might have been traveling with, and are now very thirsty, possibly hungry, and have just stumbled upon a group of strangers, and this kind of 30, 40 foot, maybe 50 foot tower.
And the Goliath picks up this human by him who's offering him a crowbar.
Ooh. So it's on. Oh shit.
I come closer to be like, water. Water.
So Thick got a
Hey,
natural
guys.
20 to throw me.
As a thick someone, I'm sorry. Sometimes I'm really bad with voices and not hearing them properly. Especially when people respond to me when I ask for somebody else whose voice I don't recognize either.
So no, but Alborn was pulling up his shield while Thick was throwing me, and I rolled a 9 to land safely.
You face plant somewhere. Roll a 1d4. You take 2 points of damage and your face is cut up.
Cause yeah, did he kind of throw him in a circle? You know, like Trunchbull did in that one scene in Matilda, with the girl in her pigtails, where she's taking her up and rolling in a circle, and he land on the thorns.
It's been so long since I've understood that reference.
Well, he was more throwing me at Alborn.
Yes.
So
But does he
Alborn
circle around you? You know, like he picks you up and then
So
kind of runs in a circle, and you're.
I'll warn you. Also get a dexterity saving throw at this point, but it's at disadvantage because you're thirsty.
Oh, I'm dying over here. 12.
All right. So it wasn't the ground that Devlin Spooks impacted and took damage. It was your chest. He just got winged into you, and both of you go toppling over onto the ground.
Oh!
I can't believe that worked. Also, sorry, crowbar, arm, you know, they both feel the same.
No, they don't. Arm
They
feels
do if you
squishy.
look at your scrawniness.
I throw an iron spike at him.
Make an attack roll. Iku, meanwhile, is face palming.
That is
Children, stop fighting!
at least a 7 to throw at him.
It misses.
I was gonna say
Uncar-
Dex.
That wasn't with my dex. I rolled a 3. If I had my proficiency bonus, it's a 9. Well, good thing I have 9 more iron spikes.
It's still on the ground. You can still retrieve it. It's not lost. That means you still have 10 iron spikes. But
yeah, I'll go get it.
Uncharacteristically, while they're all doing that, Aria has only just basically gone to Little One and kind of crouched down and is hugging the axe beak, bearing her face in his back feathers.
Okay. So the question. So Iku, this is Kyle. Kyle, this is Iku. Kyle's gonna help us find
Kyle and
Green Hag.
Iku seem to stare at each other for a minute. And slowly Iku nods and Kyle nods.
So Kyle's gonna help us find the Green Hag. You're a Green Hag, hopefully. And then we're gonna go to this. Then we're gonna go to the city of Aarakocra, who's gonna help us find the city of was it?
Omu.
Umu.
Omu.
And then that's where we're gonna find the evilness that we need to kill.
Iku perks up at that. Oh, sorry, I can't remember what voice I did for her. I actually know where Iku is, dear.
What?
Sorry, where Omu is, dear.
Okay, you said where Iku is. What?
Iku.
Well,
I meant to
what,
say.
I would
Iku
hope
said.
she knows where she is. She's
Sorry,
Oh.
herself.
it's my brain sometimes will flop two words. I meant to say Omu and it came out Iku instead. But I do know where Omu is. Yes. And if you
Well,
wish
Kyle
to,
should perk up at that.
Kyle is. And I also know how to get to Nang. Sorry. I also know how to get to Kiss Sabal if you need to.
That was the Aarakocra city, right?
The Arakok Monastery, yeah. Oh, and by the way, you guys are now level 4.
Yeah, I didn't want
Yay!
to say
You leveled
anything.
up. Alright.
Nice job, Alvorn. You didn't do anything. Now you're level 4.
I know,
No,
right?
he had. I would think that it's a compensation for having a rogue thrown at him.
I think he should go down a level for being hit by a rogue.
But whose fault is that?
The
His
rogues
fault.
should have dodged or dived or whatever.
Well,
And
you are still
33
thirsty
hit
and
points.
you're still laying on the ground. Alvorn.
I get up.
That is some absolute bull crap. I went up 3 points in my health hit points. That's it.
What feat should I take? Obviously, I'm taking a feat.
Ooh, what's Shadow Touched?
Now this all gets into, we get to level up. What should we level up as?
My question is, should I take Magic Initiate or Cantrip?
I'm debating if I want to take Warcaster. But we haven't really been in a lot of battles. And Aria's spells are not necessarily good for, they're more for like support. I might take Skilled. Then I can actually
Might
find
be
language.
good with the concentration.
Yeah. But I mean, like, again, her spells aren't really for attacking. She's a healer support.
Exactly. If you get hit and you have like, do you have what is that one? Be like Beacon
Mage
of Hope.
armor?
If you have
No.
that up, huh?
I don't think I have that yet. Let me see if I do get a few spells. Let me see if I have Beacon of Hope. Nope, I don't have Beacon of Hope yet.
Well, I'm just saying something like that involves concentration. With Warcaster, you have advantage on your concentration.
I know that's the main advantage, and then I can cast spells. Even though I have weapons, I can perform
If
somatic
both your hands are
components.
filled, you don't have to worry about somatics. Okay.
This bull crap.
So Devlin Spooks is now 20 dexterity, and he is 16 intelligence. So he got smarter and faster.
Not fast enough.
Try and hit me. Do it. I dare you. Really, don't hit me. Don't hit me.
I was gonna say, did you want to die?
I'm pretty sure you're gonna hit at 16.
I'm trying to find one that'll let me get another couple language I think that's linguist.
Linguist.
Then I can finally get Sylvian.
Does me being a basically a wild magic barbarian count as a magic user?
That's up to the DM.
That's what I'm asking.
Well,
Oh,
if you if you're casting spells, you're considered a magic user.
I mean,
You're saying
technically, I can cast detect magic, which is a spell.
which
So.
does make you a magic user by definition. Unless that is a racial ability, you count as a magic user.
it is a racial ability.
Okay.
What is?
Wild magic. Your wild magic. No, racial. No, that's class ability. Never mind.
Yeah.
If it's
Why am I
class
saying racial?
ability, you're a magic user. If it's race ability, such as like drow,
Mine.
various drow abilities, or spellcasting, or Furbolg's abilities, that's just natural things that they can do.
Like where I can do Misty Step as part of my race.
Yeah. If there's anything to do to class, it makes you a magic user.
Well, according to this one, I have to be a warlock, so never mind. What the hell? Well, because I don't pay for D&D Beyond, I can only use so many different feats, and that's what I was looking at. So I was hoping to get magic at it, but since I can't do that, all I've got is UA stuff.
Or let's see.
Actually, Mikey shared his DM stuff on the.
Yeah.
Hey, Grizz,
Wait, are you?
where's the link for your campaign on?
One for D&D Beyond. 1 second.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Like, wait a minute. You're on our campaign. I don't know why you didn't do that. Alborn
So
isn't
I know
over
it's
here
there
either.
somewhere, but I can just bring it up now.
Yeah, I believe it might be in the info, but
Yeah.
And it's there now too.
Alright.
Just in case.
Well, I went ahead and went with
Yeah, I don't
Warcasters
see-
anyway, so
Orchestra. Good stuff.
then I can attack people with using double hand. Well, I think I'm holding a shield, so it's still one-handed.
Well, also another thing is, as a reaction, you can cast a spell instead of attacking.
Mhm.
If they had an opportunity to attack.
Which means I can. Oh, and I get one more second level spell, which means I could have healed all the goats. Well, not all the goats. There were 4 goats. And my next spell, I took Healing Spirit. Yay!
Because I see Alborn is not also in the campaign either. So.
Hey, where are you?
And I just bought a couple new books too. On D&D Beyond.
Can I roll my health there? For some reason, it literally gave me 3 points when I leveled up. Instead of the 8 plus 3.
Yeah, I got 3 points too.
Your constitution, is that your constitution modifier?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Is it 3? Hold on.
Well, my constitution modifier is +1.
I think mine's 2. Hold on. Nope, mine is +3, and it literally just gave me my constitution modifier.
Go to so are you still on your edit character sheet?
Yeah.
Click on the button that says manage HP.
Okay, hold on. Going back. Okay, manage HP.
Click it. Now underneath the box that says rolled HP, there's a number in there.
Uh-huh.
Click on the number.
Okay.
Can you click on the number and change it?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is currently done for your character is manual HP. So the only thing happens when you're leveled up is it adds your Constitution modifier automatically from your hit point bonuses right there. So then, uh, roll your dice, and whatever number you get, you add it to your rolled HP.
So I say 26 plus whatever I roll.
Yes.
Okay. But that'll drop me down, potentially drop me down from 26 or from 38 down to low. I don't get this thing.
No, it won't. Your hit point. So the max number of hit points that you see up top, it's your rolled plus your hit point bonuses already.
Okay, hold on. So I'm gonna go back here, and it is a D12. D12, and I add my 3 to it, right?
Don't worry about your 3. Just roll it.
No, go to 0. All right.
So what did you get?
I got 10.
So you add 10 to 26.
Okay.
And then see what happens to your hit point maximum.
Now it went up to 48.
There you go. That's your new health.
Okay. We're good. We're good, everybody. Continue on with the campaign while I fool around with my thing.
So, if anyone else needed that explanation, there you go. If they were confused.
I'm used to doing it from Jace's campaign.
Yeah, same. Well, I've had a little bit more time to play around with this anyway. Because you can either do manual or fixed, and fixed will always be your average of your health. So, like for me, since mine's a D8, 5 is my average.
Mm-hmm. Which I have bad luck with rolling, so I usually just take average. Well, that's also why in my own games I implement you can take average, you can roll, but if it's less than average, take average. So that way you're not all counts. If you all get ones, you're not shot all out of luck.
Don't worry, I'm
All
at
right.
33 health points. I'm less likely to die now.
I'm at 27.
When you get a chance, if you can update your sheets here on Roll20, so your tokens will reflect this as well. That'd be great.
The only thing that mine has not reflected is my armor class.
I think we need to take a rest.
Yeah, because you just need to put that into your sheet on there, because I have it.
Yeah.
I have it the token set to pull from AC, to pull from HP, and to pull from passive wisdom, so that I can just see them show up in the bars instead of putting them in manually on there. That way, it's easier to update.
There.
Right.
My health updated automatically. It was only my HP that did
Yeah.
not. Sorry. My
Yeah,
AC was the only one that did not. So if that can, because that's the only way that it is.
Yeah.
If it's as a bar, then it'll update. Or let me try something. If this creates a bar, then no, it has to be that one. Okay, never mind. But anyway, the health automatically updates.
Mhm. That's how I have it set up.
So I'm a 16 health. 16 AC. I'm a little bit harder to hit.
Which is good.
Now I just need to hide behind the big guy more.
Now I just need to play with my magic.
So you figured everything out for yourself, Funk?
Pretty close to it. I'm just trying to. No. two weapon fight here. Oh, that's cool. Where's my magic? Oh, where's my magic? Oh, where? Oh, that. Ooh.
26 to hit now. Nice.
Mm.
I have a +7 for my dexterities.
Nice. I have a +7 for my wisdom. I am smart. Like my spell casting +7 because I've
Well, you're wise, not
got that
smart.
20 wisdom. Yeah, I'm
Wisdom
wise.
is wise.
Yes, I wise. Intelligence is a nice 10.
Yeah, I'm not saying you're dumb, but it's
I'm
more of
averagely smart, but I'm incredibly wise.
what's wrong, honey? Okay, it's the difference between wise and smart. Is you're street smart and I'm book smart.
Oops. I didn't mean to touch
Alright.
I
that
wouldn't say
button.
I'm street smart. I'm more like nature smart.
You know what plants are going to kill you.
I know which books are gonna kill me.
Actually, I say that nature is my under intelligence, so I can see things. I can survive. Mostly, I can
Okay.
heal y'all.
Well, how do I get to choose my magic snizzit? This is not fair.
What, magic initiate?
Yeah.
Or it should be when you do the actual feat. It should have populated underneath it.
It did not, which is why I was like, what the fuck?
So then, on the edit character sheet, next to your name, or not, sorry, next to class features, there should be spells tab. Did that work? Did that populate?
No.
Uh-uh.
So
What's
I
up?
take it you guys still need some help.
I'm good.
Um, hmm. Is that on D&D Beyond? You chose it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Try going to your actual character sheet and click on the spells tab
Right.
and hit manage.
Well, that's the thing, is it didn't even do that.
Mm, hold on, let me see. There's the... Okay. Features and traits. What was... Wait a minute. Which class did you choose for your magic initiate?
It didn't let me. That's what I'm trying to say, is nothing worked.
Well, when you go to the feat itself should say whatever.
Oh, you know what? Hold on, I could probably fix that. Give me a second. Now that you said that.
Yeah, because when you actually go choose a feat, it'll either say, uh,
All the
wait,
different names.
yeah.
Let's see. Alright, continue on. Now I got it. We're good. Don't mind me, I'm just an idiot.
Mm.
Barbarian throwing fireballs.
You can't. Good thing Thick cannot choose Fireball as a spell.
I was about to say.
But I mean, like in 3 more levels, I wouldn't care. Evasion.
Yeah, you're the sort that looks like you'll always be hit with fireballs.
Fireballs.
Well, now with at least a +7, well, I got a 10. Right, that one, but it'll still only be half damage.
Who gave me
And
the
then
map?
level 7, that'll be 11. There we go. There's my 23.
So she said somewhere between Peaks of Flame and the what?
No, first we're heading to the uh Green Hag. Kyle's gonna lead us to the Green
Yeah.
Hag. And then Iku knows where the city of Umu is at.
Mm-hmm. All right.
But if we want to go to the monastery, we can.
Yep, you're free to choose which way you want to go.
Well, we're supposed to go kill the green hag, and we'll follow the dirt brown road.
So is any of y'all going to give our new friend some water? Aria's kind of having a bit of a personal crisis right now.
Well then, Arya, why don't you get your butt over there and feed him water? I gave him somebody to wipe his face off with.
I just said she's having a bit of a personal crisis.
Yeah. Anyone?
This'll come in use. Yeah, Thunk will go over there and wipe off the chest plate and say sorry about that and hand him a jug of water.
I chug it down.
So what brings you all the way out into the woods, little lost lamb?
Lamb, where?
Above your head, didn't you see it?
Thick looks down at him.
A 21 deception check. You lamb above your head.
I can't be in 21. I look up.
Devlin looks at his finger like, that's the first time that worked.
It worked, yes. Oh, that's right. Nothing good comes from that.
I'm
Ow,
looking for some dark
damn.
magic.
So then, let's first go defeat this hag. What time is it?
Time
Let's
for you to
see.
watch.
I was trying to remember. Wasn't it like the afternoon by the time you got here?
I think
I
so.
don't remember.
This is probably what, about evening now?
Mm-hmm. The sun is starting to set. The moons are starting to rise.
I think we can take a sleep here first.
There we go.
Alright.
Devlin Spook sets up his tent, far away from Thick, and slathers himself in salve.
Coward.
You see Kyle setting up a fire and sitting cross-legged before it. The young woman sitting beside him.
Aria kind of pulls herself off little one and goes to set up her own tent. Kind of moving kind of slowly. Like
Thunk
she's not all
sneaks
in
up
there.
behind the little one. kitty.
Uh,
Enough.
before that happens, Devlin yells out, "I didn't do it!"
Didn't do what?
I don't know.
Guilty conscience.
No, Devlin Spooks has the cleanest conscience out of us. He has never done anything wrong.
Out of character, prime target for a shadow.
What about a shadow?
Devlin has no regrets.
Shadows go for people of good alignment. Never done any kind of evil.
I don't have a good alignment. Oh, I'm
No, you're
neutral good.
neutral.
Are you talking about
You're
the
chaotic stupid at best.
Are you talking about the beings from the monster manual?
Yeah, shadows.
Okay, just making sure.
I am neutral good.
If you remember from my campaign.
Oh yeah, I remember. Big, somewhat. It's been a while. I was like going, why is this board so quiet? Like then I got so busy with work that I keep forgetting to poke at various threads.
And that's why I'm running a voice game now, not a play-by post.
Mm-hmm. I've got the one.
Which, by the
Go
Go
get
ahead.
a diaper.
Zoom is actually a really great alternative if you want to all meet up face to face, but not anybody play safely.
Well, you can share a video here too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, one of my players,
See,
Discord
Mike
doesn't like his Wi-Fi, so we go to Zoom so he can use his Wi-Fi instead of mobile data.
And you can also do cameras on Roll20.
Yeah.
And voice.
Yeah, I've just never been.
There's
the Roll20's voice system sucks.
Yeah.
there's also
That's the reason I've
8
been on
by
Discord
8
for years.
and Jinx is it?
Roll20 is great for a lot of things, everything except voice. Voice is terrible. At least if you have a party that has 2 Australians, 2 people in Europe, and 3 people in the United States.
Sounds like my typical Saturday night.
For me, it's my
Hey, let's all go to Skype.
It's my Sunday. Oh, I hate Skype. I do not let Skype on my computer.
Yeah. Anyway, I think I've gotten us completely off point again.
Yep.
Well, it is nighttime. We are asleep. These are our nighttime rituals.
Anyways, who wants to take first watch and second watch? And
Kyle
who
speaks
wants
up.
to eat the bird?
I will be taking watch.
All
Which
night.
one?
He just kind of stares at you with his one blue eye.
What are you, a warlock?
And he goes back to looking at the fire.
I think one of us should take turns watching him. He seems a little.
I just kind of huddled up by a tree
tense.
talking to myself. Or at least that you can.
Arik pulls out an incense, the insect repellent, and goes to offer it to Kyle.
Kyle looks at it. Thank you. As the young woman curls up into a bedroll, and kind of vanishes underneath of it.
He is a half orc, right?
Yes, he is.
Okay. Thick will
Yeah.
just look at him and be like, "Orc, do you have a tent?"
I stopped myself from the conversation that I was in. look at you like, no.
Devlin loves having roommates. You can bunk with him.
You hear a lock click.
You have a lock on your fabric tent.
You don't have a lock on your fabric tent?
No. Apparently I should now.
Sorry, say again. I'm talking to my wife. But yes, I have a lock on my tent.
What the fuck?
I call into your tent and can resume my conversation.
Oh, Aria and Little One go back to their tent.
The bird curls up with Arya.
I hate my wife right now.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take a long rest. We can take a long rest, right?
Yes.
Nothing's going to happen while we sleep, right?
Yeah,
Right?
no.
Okay, using.
But she said we could take a long rest, so
Yes.
there might be something happening.
We have someone who watches over us.
Everything seemed to have been fine for the evening.
Alright.
I'm looking for pants or a shirt. Look for a shirt.
Probably something you should have found before you let a half orc sleep in your tent.
No, it's for my wife.
Alright.
Especially one that's having a full-on blown conversation with himself.
Hey, I locked my tent.
You locked
My
the
tent's
fabric
full.
tent.
Yes.
Orc just simply lifts up the corner of the tent and walks in.
Hey, don't underestimate the power.
Damn.
Remember, Thunk, do not underestimate the power of stupidity. You know how that goes.
Yeah, we watched you several times now.
So we've taken a long rest.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you have.
Yay. We like long rests.
What?
Long rests are good for you.
We are safe at night. No one's gonna attack us. Devlin
That we
Spooks has
know
already
of.
said it. Nope, it's not gonna happen. I've already said it.
The night passes without incident.
See, I told you.
Alright. Well,
Devlin Spooks wakes up an hour later, as always.
Aria is the first one up, and like usual, she gets water for everyone, and she purifies it with a ritual.
And you'll
She
see
looks over
that-
and kind of like,
Yeah, Kyle is still sitting there in front of a fire that he doesn't seem to let go out until the sun is up.
as she
And
kind
even-
of approaches him, as she kind of moves over, like, excuse me,
He looks up with his one good eye.
like, I purify the water for everyone. Do you need water? Purified?
That would be nice, thank you.
All right, so I
The,
make sure that
the bedroll next to him stirs, and the girl, the 20-year-old, pokes her head out and looks up at you, blinking with two perfectly good blue eyes that kind of match his.
I kind of offer a very nervous smile to the girl. I don't know who is more scared of who. Okay, like, so I go ahead and collect their water. I said I get the whole camp water and I purify it. You know, sitting in a circle with all the water around me while I'm just meditating and ritual casting purify food and water drink.
And as you all start to wake up, what is everyone but Devlin, who's still sleeping, doing?
I packed myself on a tree.
You
You
what?
talk to a tree? He talks to
I
a tree.
parked myself on a tree. I'm like, I see you.
He's sitting on a tree
I'm sitting on a tree.
No,
like a
he's
squirrel.
sitting over there talking to a tree.
Well, maybe he's doing that too.
Yeah. So now my conversation with the tree is getting a little more escalated.
And what are you saying to the tree?
Shit.
I don't know. I don't speak Orcish.
The tree doesn't appreciate your shit and smacks you.
Alright. What is Satanta and doing?
Thunk.
Thick.
Hold on.
His name is Thick.
My lighting smells good stuff.
I thought we agreed that Alborn was thick.
No, I am thick. He is thick. My name is Thick.
Well, I mean, I think Thick is trying to mess with Devlin while he sleeps.
Just a little too. Sorry, I'm lighting an incense and trying to find a proper thing to collect all the ashes. But Dick just packs up his tent and stares cautiously at the apparent moron talking to a tree.
Alright, so Satan. I don't know if Rune can hear us.
Yeah, he might be busy.
Yeah. After I get done with purify food and drink, I'm gonna go ahead and cast good
Yeah,
berries.
I just
You're casting Goodberry?
Yep, and I offer a good berry to. Well, we have like 10 people, don't we?
Let's see.
Let's-
Iku, Kyle, Ty. And there are 6 of you. So that's 9.
Plus little
10.
one.
Yeah, 10 for little one. The fairy dragon should be fine.
Alright, so I go around camp and I offer everyone a good berry as their morning food, as their food for the day.
Kyle pops it into his mouth and chews slowly. The girl kind of
About this time, Devlin
said
gets
it.
up and starts his morning routine.
For Alborn, I don't go near him because he's having this very heated conversation with a tree, and I am completely and utterly, and Aria is completely and utterly not scared. She's terrified, so she kind of pokes at Ikkyu and kind of asks very softly, and it's like, can you give this to Alborn? She kind of looks over there, and her voice just dies, like, and she's looking over there wide-eyed like a terrified animal. Glancing between Ikkyu and Alborn, who was talking very heatedly with this tree.
Let me go comb my hair, brush my teeth, wash myself, get dressed delicately, pack up my tent very carefully. 30 minutes later, Devlin Spooks, it's all ready.
Kyle just kind of like pats down the remains of where the fire was and turns the ashes into the ground.
Alright, so after everyone is fed, courtesy of the druid, Aria makes sure her tent's kind of set together and she's kind of standing away with little one basically pressed against each other. She's just keeping an arm on him. And it's time for me to minus out my bug repellent. The bug salve. There we go. I am covered and protected for the next 24 hours.
Knock on the door unless you want a second broken door.
What you're paying for?
I'm not gonna pay for
You're
shit.
gonna pay for the door.
I'm not paying for shit. He always has something to pay for. Okay.
So you
How did you tell her to lock you out of the house?
So you pack up your things. You pick up your canoe, or canoes rather. Sorry, you've got two of them, and you head back to the river.
Yay, back to the river.
And not come answer.
You're gonna pay for the door.
Not pay.
Yes, you will.
So Kyle kind of directs you which way to go. But who wants to keep an eye out for things?
I will keep an eye out for things. Devil spooks. I'm rolling. I think a 14.
All right.
So are we back to our? Hang on, excuse me. We need to figure out who's in which canoe.
Correct.
Front canoe. Do we still have Thick, Aria / Little One, and Santana?
Can little one float? Because I really don't think they need to be in the boat.
Can you float? I don't think you really need to be in a boat either.
I could probably see above the water, but my point is, usually things with feathers can float.
Not all things with feathers. Anyway, the real question is, Alvorn, do you want the front canoe or the back canoe?
I'll take the rear.
All right, we got our orcish friend, and I imagine Ty and Kyle are basically a one package deal, like Aria and Little One. Which canoe do you want to put them in?
Well, I was in the canoe with Iku and Dozel.
Yeah, I got that in the back. That's the back canoe. Now Alvorn has joined you. And then we have Thunk, Aria / Little One, and Satana in the front canoe.
Well, what about Kyle and his daughter?
In the front canoe?
Yeah.
I figure they're going with a package deal.
What, Kyle
Okay.
and Ty? I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would be.
It sounds like you would have 5 people in the front canoe before Kyle and Ty.
We had 3 people. Well, yeah, we had like 4 people.
Because Alborn, Little One. No, sorry, not Alborn. Little One, Thunk, and Satana. And who else besides Kyle? And Aria, which is 4 right there.
Yeah, and they're the pretty heavy ones. So Kyle would be in whatever. Kyle and Ty would be in whatever canoe does not have both the Furbolg and the Goliath in it.
Then they'll be in the back canoe.
So
Yes.
we put the half orc in.
Which now has 6 people.
So now we put the half orc in the big canoe.
So
right, we'll fix this. I will cut down some trees. We'll use some rope, tie some ropes.
All right, Alvorn's in the front canoe, and it is starting to get way down. I imagine, right?
We'll make a makeshift raft.
I think Alvorn can fit with us.
In the back canoe?
She doesn't want her precious bird to get wet, so let's just make a makeshift raft. I will ride the makeshift raft, and let's get going.
I mean, I do have some.
We all have rope, so we can do that.
I have rope too, so we can just tie a rope around you, a Thunk, and drag you in the water.
Wait, we're gonna tie a rope around Axebeak the little one and dragging that one in the water. I mean, it needs to be
No, we're
washed.
going to do that to Thunk.
No, it needs to be washed. Thunk at least washed himself
No,
Not since we
yesterday.
started.
bathing in the blood of your enemies does not constitute washing yourself.
It can be, depending on the enzymes.
I mean, you didn't let him bathe. You didn't let him bathe the last time we were in the Camp Vengeance.
Oh, I meant to hit the strength one because I wanted to cut down trees. I'm just gonna make the makeshift raft while they're all arguing.
Well, roll survival. Oh, that's the survival of the 6.
Well, I gotta cut down the trees first.
Yeah, so everyone's loaded into the canoes while you are attempting to start cutting down the trees.
Good thing Dalzil isn't here. We keep saying leave him behind.
There's my first strike against a tree. Or should I roll attack?
The strength's fine. That's
He would
the
say
equivalent of
leave
the
me
attack.
behind.
But
What's
yeah,
that?
you with your low survival check, you ended up hitting it in the wrong spot, and the tree splinters as it crashes to the ground, making it unusable for canoe preparation. This also ends up taking 10 minutes and is making quite a racket. Birds are shrieking out of the way, and probably by this time, at least the NPCs are giving you impatient looks.
Devlin Spooks is inside his canoe.
How about that one? Is that one better?
You don't know?
Oh no, come on. Work with me here.
Another tree splinters as it crashes to the ground, again taking the party yet another 10 minutes. At this point, as you can't roll again. You're about to have an encounter here. At this point, as you've broken down another tree, who rolled the perception check earlier?
I did.
Devlin.
Devlin of 14.
All right. So Devlin, as you keep getting distracted by the sounds of splintering trees, as your Goliath is causing both a racket and taking up a lot of time, you happen to look over and see that the sound has attracted a group of tribal lizard folk who are now staring out at mostly at Thunk, from between the trees.
Hello there, friends. Devlin Spooks says very, very loudly so everyone can hear him.
The one that appears to be in the lead of this party kind of like turns and stares at you. They happen to be wearing these feathered wrist. I forgot what the term is. These kind of like these bracelet sort of things with feathers hanging off of them. And they've got spears on them and other things, and not too much in the way of armor. Are you greeting in common or some other language?
I don't have any other language.
You should have at least one other language. No, I think everyone is at
Dwarvish.
least. See, that's a language.
Not lizard folk language.
You know what these lizard folk speak.
Common it is.
Do
Hey, look,
they
there's
look
a pal.
threatening?
Wait. There's our paladin that can wrangle this in and listen to our
Wait, what?
dumbasses.
What
See?
am I wrangling in? Gosh, did I leave for one moment and you guys...
Hey, the paladin's back.
2 hours. Yay,
Yeah.
our paladin's back.
Yeah, you've had a long rest, and you're now level 4, by the way.
Oh, jeez. Alright, I gotta update stuff.
Devlin Spooks is quietly sitting inside a canoe. Well, sorry about that. While Thick is chopping out trees to be able to create a makeshift raft, while we have an extra 2 people to our party.
There's a reason for the raft.
Why?
So we have Kyle and Ty Kyle
Oh,
is
yeah.
somebody. We don't know exactly what his class or what he does. His daughter's name is Ty. We're going to kill a green hag with EQ, and then EQ is probably going to guide us to the city of Umu, which is where the evil thing is at.
Wait,
And
what did
Where all
we
the
what did
omens
we
point
talk
to it.
about with the Guardian Naga though?
Oh, what I'm talking about right now.
Yeah, well, we found the hag. We're going to a floating city. You're all cut up.
Basically, we asked
Where do
about
you keep getting
the
this floating city
soulmonger and the
thing
death
from?
curse, and she said that she didn't know the location of the soulmonger, like all the omens were coming from Omu. So we're
Was
trying to head
that
to
by
Omu,
chance the
but
floating island that we saw?
no,
No.
it's
Okay,
not.
thank good. Thank God.
Well, actually,
Okay.
no. They didn't know. Because at the time, Umu was not floating.
How's my
Umu has
homie
sunken.
Umbrella?
Has sunken. That's what she said. It was a sunken city. Between like
Okay,
the
6
peaks
it
of
is.
flame and another land, and you wouldn't be able to see it unless you were flying. That's what she said.
But Iku knows where Umu is at, or we can go talk to a monastery of Aarakocra. Yeah, we can go to a monastery of Aarakocra that can help us find this floating city. But our first mission, we're gonna kill a green hag.
Except we got distracted. Thunk got distracted by trying to make a raft.
Well, we started arguing about where we're gonna sit in canoes.
So Thunk's just like, "Oh, I'm gonna make a raft," and that led into this.
And Devlin is aggravating them by saying hello.
Well,
He
first of all,
aggravates everyone by saying hello. So.
Well, first of all, they got aggravated.
Oh, hey, we have a
someone
new
started
party
chopping down the tree.
member.
And no one cares
Get
about
out.
that.
Yeah, as far as your character's concerned, you actually have 3 new party members, but only one of them is a PC.
And no one cares about Alborn. He's not gonna stick around long.
Okay. Excuse me.
You are excused. See that you do not
half-orc.
fail us again.
Just about some, yeah.
Ooh, I give him Billy improvement score.
I also chopped down the tree that he was talking to earlier, so I hope.
Wait, what?
One of the 2 trees that he splintered is that one.
So then,
and he's been at this for 20 minutes now.
Because Thunk is chopping down trees.
Zero.
Lizard folk appeared up. I said hello to the lizard folk in common. And now we're just waiting and staring at each other.
Aria is kind of.
Is this really necessary though?
No.
None of one else in the party thinks so. In fact, everyone, the NPCs are all kind of glaring, or it's close enough towards the Goliath because they want to get a move on here.
There is 6 party members. There are 4 NPCs. 2 of us will have to swim. It is completely necessary to make a raft.
NPCs might as well swim. Make them swim. Actually, how
Right,
many
we're gonna
people-
make Iku swim.
No, I agree. So Alborn can swim.
The bird can swim. Just saying.
The bird will not swim. I will beat you.
We said that we will tie a rope around the bird and have it drag along by the raft. That's what we said.
Aria is really emotionally not with you right now, so she's kind of keeping up. She wants little one with her, and so she's not letting them.
Emotional support axe speak.
Wait a minute. If anything, we can tie a rope around Aria and axe speak together and drag them both around behind the canoes. So everything can work out.
Except it's too late now.
I just thought of it.
Ready, then.
So yeah, so this is the fun you walked into.
I don't like it.
So if you're ever late, remember Grizz Drop she live streams these games on her own Twitch channel.
Mm-hmm.
So Grisdrop is her channel. So if you're ever
Yep.
late, you can always pull that up and hear and just smack dumbasses and like,
Oh boy. So basically, I'm going to have to reel everybody in, I guess. Me being the. Why do I have to be the adult in this situation?
Because you're
You're
the
a paladin.
paladin.
Sadly, you do.
Wow. That's
Did you
classes
not?
at its finest.
Did you? Did you not see the meme I posted?
I saw it, and I don't agree with it.
well,
Didn't have
it's
to
also the
always be
fact
me.
that you started being the adult first.
So we have a total of 1,
10 people.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 NPCs, right?
Yes.
And who are okay? And then we have Iku,
Kyle.
and then we have the bird.
Well, technically we have 11. We have an 11 party.
How?
We have your fairy dragon. We
That
have
doesn't. He doesn't count. He doesn't
little one,
take up space.
Ty, and Kyle, and then the party. We have 11. We have a party of 11. Is what I'm saying. I'm not talking about space wise right now. We have a party of 11.
Okay, I'm talking
Now
about
then.
space.
We're not worried about your fairy dragon, buddy, because he
Yep.
can just sit on your shoulders.
Yep.
Now then, we have 5 people to split between canoes. Now
How many
automatically,
people fit in a canoe?
we already got Thick, Arya, and Ludovic in one canoe.
And Satana. We got Thick, Aria,
And
Little
Satana.
One, and Satana in the front canoe. Then in the back canoe,
Well,
we had
I was
Devlin,
only
Dazzle,
concerned.
Eco.
Well, I was only concerned about the big people first, for space wise.
Anyways, Thunk looks at the lizard folk and waves his axe at them.
And then obviously I'm in that canoe with Dozel because Dozel was the one that will just leave me behind anyway. So
yeah, pretty much.
The lead lizard folk bears its fangs and is, pulls a spear off its back, looking like it's ready for you to try and charge. Kyle, who's still in the boat, kind of like looks over at you. Why are you provoking an attack?
Do they speak in common?
I've said hello in common.
And they have not responded back in common.
I turn to the rest of the party. Just get in the fucking canoes and let's go.
It'll
We
sink.
shouldn't be here.
My canoe won't sink.
I think the canoes are fine.
So how are we going to fit actually 11 creatures in 8 spots?
You can't even see one of them right now.
Don't worry about the fairy dragon.
So 10 in 8 spots.
And the bird is in
The
Arya's
bird would be
lap.
11. There's
Is in
6
Arya's lap.
There's 6 players, 3 NPCs, a bird. So that's 10. Yeah. So we need to fit 10 creatures in 8 spots.
Listen, Ty can sit in Kyle's lap, and the little one can sit in Aria's lap. There, everything's fixed.
That works.
But weight limit wise.
Hey,
I
the
will
DM said that works, so that
300
works.
Okay.
Certain
Y'all
things are actually rather
peaceful,
light.
non-fighting people.
What's really happening?
Alright, so.
Hold on. I need to get level 4. So let me make sure I make that happen.
So, does the Goliath get on a canoe or not?
If it sinks, it's not my problem since I weigh almost 300 pounds. Myself.
Maybe, right?
And the furbog weighs about as much.
Yeah.
I don't know. Aria's not heavy set. Like, she's really slender and slim. So she's probably about 200, 250.
How tall is
And
she?
she's like Hang on. I'm not really good
Said
with
she was like-
hide and wait, so her
said she was like
character
8,
thing.
right?
7.3 feet.
Let's see. So I always think of as 6 feet tall, 200 pounds is rather slim. So that would make you probably about 400 pounds and still being
6
slim.
feet 200, slim.
Wait. So wait, hold on. Wait, we have the canoes from the PHB, right?
Yeah. Actually,
So they can hold.
actually, technically, these things have the statistics of of rowboats, but they're shaped like canoes.
Okay. Let me look at stuff up.
I'm just telling you, this many people cannot fit on 2 canoes. There'd be zero ability to maneuver, and none of us besides, well, I don't know, Devlin might be able to shoot. I don't know how many of you all have bows, but
I don't have a bow.
yeah, I got a bow, and
I have
I'm the
javelin.
only person that has any good range.
Well, technically the rowboat does not have specified.
It does not.
There it is.
3 miles an hour.
Um,
Downstream.
actually, I found it.
Sweet.
So 250 for 7 and 3 feet is actually normal.
Okay.
But if they're shaped like canoes, we have 6 spots. If it's shaped like canoe. Yes.
So each canoe can fit 6 people. Then is that what you're saying?
Yeah, canoes can fit 6 people each. A rowboat itself can only fit 4 people each.
Okay, then I'm actually going to go with the canoes on this one then. This to save hassle.
All right,
So
let's do
we're
this.
good.
Let's get out
So
of
we're
here,
good.
since y'all
Yes,
don't want to
we
fight
are
and
good.
leave the blood of thine enemy all over the ground. Make the grass grow.
Get our
Let's stop it.
Can
yeah,
I
because right here.
can
So,
I just
here.
ask real quick?
Okay.
Hold on real quick.
The
It is otherwise identical to a rowboat, so it has most of the same stats as a rowboat,
There you
except
go.
for it can hold 6 people. That's the only difference.
That's why I was thinking of rowboat when it comes to these canoes. There we go.
Okay, go ahead, Santana. I'm sorry, I just had to clarify that.
That's okay. Since the connection was in and out and I was having issues with trying to get my character sheet updated, what and all have I missed?
Oh, we've been arguing about how to fit 10 people into 8 spots on stuff.
And it turns out that the rowboats actually the two of them together can fit 12, so we're good.
Which means Lunk just wasted a bunch of time for nothing.
Yes.
Chopping out trees.
Yes.
No wonder
And
everyone's
now
so annoyed at him.
And so now we have a group of lizard folk staring at us angrily.
Yep.
And
And
say we
like was
should kill 'em,
waving an
but-
axe at them, and they kind of like pulled up spears to defend themselves.
It was a friendly wave. It wasn't the hack and slash wave.
You had the axe in your hand.
So the rowboat is immune to poison and psychic damage.
Yes, it
I
is.
hope so.
Oh, good. We don't. Is it also? Can it breathe underwater?
You can't insult it.
I should
Is
hope
immune-
not.
It is
All right,
immune
let's
to
go.
blinded, charmed,
Okay.
deafened, exhaustion.
Okay. Hey, Devlin. I'm glad you know all the statistics of the boat, but y'all don't want to fight a bunch of lizard folks, and I'm the only one willing to. So if we want to go, we better go.
Well, unlike you, my
You're the only one that's not in the boat at this point.
yeah, pretty much.
You're all still talking about the boat and everything, so let's just
No,
go.
we're streaming. We're
I'm
on the
talking
stream.
about the boat while in the boat.
Yeah, everyone but you is in the boat, Goliath.
I said I got in the boat, but y'all have been too busy talking about the damn boat.
Okay, so help our DM and all the listeners about this. The Front boat has who?
Oh my god.
The front
No.
boat has Thunk, Aria and Little One, Satana, and Alvorn. The back boat, Dazzle, Kyle, and Ty.
Okay, that's it. For the listeners and everything, we're just specifying that. So now we're ready to go.
Alrighty.
We have listeners.
People do check it out on YouTube once I post it. Sometimes people do wander in on Twitch, but it's pretty quiet right now.
Now
Okay.
then, do you want a
That's
second
because we keep
perception
going
check
off
now
topic
that we're
about the most inane things.
Like a
Now then.
boat.
now that do you want a second perception check now that we're actually moving?
Sure.
I'm blind. I don't see shit.
Can I do a perception check? Because after seeing the lizard folk, Ari is also going to,
Go for it.
keep an eye on them.
Hey, 15. Actually, at this point, I'm almost tempted to take the skill feat.
Well, Devlin got faster / a little bit smarter
See if we can-
this round.
As you guys continue to sail down, on the side of the bank that you guys had been on, like the side with the shrine and such, you see a group of explorers, all in packs and walking sticks, and looking very very healthy and very well kept, except for being out in the jungle, heading north in that direction.
Good luck! Devlin tried to scream out.
They stop a moment and just start waving at the group of you.
Aria is completely, seeing these strangers. She just kind of eeps and ducks her head.
Oh wait, I do have a bow. I have a short bow. Never mind.
So eventually it comes to yet another night. As the sun begins to go down and the moons come up, Kyle makes another fire, and his daughter beds down next to it inside of a bedroll, and he just seems to sit there and stare into it.
Do you want a
I sit
partner
down
standing
fire
up
and
with
stare into
you?
the fire as well.
Kyle, do you want another partner to help you keep watch?
If you wish
At
to keep,
times?
if you wish to keep watch, I have no objection.
Do you need to sleep?
Kind of moves his eye to look at you for a moment, and then he looks back at the fire.
Devlin goes and crawls in his bedroll in tent.
Sleep is for the weak.
I'll probably take the second watch.
All right, Aria sets up her tent and just immediately kind of goes to bed. This little one.
Now have Umbrella do a little look around with me.
Oh,
Or
Dazzle, if you haven't, I kind
Oh,
of like
sorry,
Aria
didn't
is
realize.
kind of really acting out of character right now. Like she just doesn't try to. She hasn't tried to get Umbrella to come and get her pets all day. So she's just kind of quiet.
I simply just whisper to Umbrella, maybe she's given up.
Or you whispered to your umbrella?
The little fairy dragon
Great.
Oh,
speaking to Umbrella and
I'm sorry.
Well-
I thought the tree talker was the same person. It was actually not.
Can you say that again?
what language are you speaking to your fairy dragon in?
It'd be in Draconic.
And what do you say to your fairy dragon? And where you at in the camp right now, by the way?
Good
Are you
question.
Are you by the fire? Are you by the by the wood line? Are you standing guard over the canoes? Where are you at?
So when I guess if I'm taking a watch, it'll be second or third watch, and it would just be me starting off around the campfire, and I'd probably stop by the canoes and make sure they're still there.
But where are you when you're talking to your fairy dragon?
We could stay by the campfire.
Okay. What do you say to your fairy
No,
dragon?
I would. Well,
And
I
roll
would
perception
say
check
that
as well, by
Arya
the way.
probably. Oh, another one. God, watch. Oh, look at that. 16.
All right. So what do you say to your fairy dragon?
And then, I would ask him if he could just, fly around the area real quick and see if he notices anything. Perhaps some more.
The fairy dragon nods and takes off. And you know that Kyle seems to be watching you. Oh, since you weren't here for his description. Kyle has long blonde hair. He has an eye patch over his left eye and a jagged scar kind of cutting across that side of his face. Strangely, he has a star tattoo or symbol on his forehead. And he has his single remaining eye is blue.
Would I know
and he
what
has
the
a sword on his
star?
back.
Would I know what the star means?
Roll an Arcana check.
20. These
That's
rolls.
a good question. I'm trying to think of how to phrase these things to you. The star symbol does seem familiar for some reason. Give me 1 second. I think I'm actually going to need this now. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, sorry. I usually have a standard whisper channel elsewhere. I forgot to add one to this thing before. Okay, so you stare at that star symbol for a while, and let's see. You are. I'm gonna look up your character sheet real quick. Is your character sheet on Roll20 or is it on the other one?
It's on both.
Okay, cool.
It's on D&D Beyond him. Roll20. Except minus my level 4.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, slash draconic, radiant consumption, vision. You're an Asimar, Scourge, Paladin. What's your subclass in Paladin?
Vengeance.
Vengeance. Do you serve any particular god, or do you just serve the concept of vengeance?
There was a god. Hold on, I don't think I put that. It's the greater deity Alon. So he's basically like justice, fairness, and
All right.
justice and fairness.
Yeah. So, yeah, something that's been like kind of like just kind of cemented, going in the back of your mind since you met this guy the day before, and like this is the first time you've gotten really close on him, a good look at him, like when outside of the others. And you definitely got a first thing that comes to mind is just the sense of a fellow paladin vengeance, fellow vengeance paladin. Is just one thing you get off of him. That symbol on his forehead, though, that's a little strange, and it kind of provokes weird images in your head. Something almost celestial in origin, but you can't quite place it. It's like, some story you heard a long time ago somewhere about someone with a star on their forehead. And like that and what it meant, but it's just eluding you.
Okay.
There we go.
And we back.
She'll know it's
All
you
right.
because you touched the bird. You don't think she won't know about that?
But the bird is dead, and you have not seen him how he does his new things yet. All you have seen him do is glow magically.
And
What are you
chop
doing?
down a tree.
Nothing.
They're being mean to little one again.
No, we're not. We have done nothing to concern the DM about.
Not yet.
I never
Anyway,
said that.
do you wish to do anything with that knowledge right now, Dozel?
I just talked to Kyle, I guess. So have we actually interacted at all since? I mean, in my absence.
You and him, no. I whenever somebody's away, I like have their character like on standby sort of mode. They don't really interact. They're like lost in their own thoughts, like only semi paying attention to what's going on around them.
Don't worry.
Dying,
We
you know.
did. Listen, don't worry. We did nothing horrible. A thump picked me up and threw me. That's about it.
Probably deserved it.
No. I tried to hand him a crowbar.
All right. So Kyle, is it?
Kyle
Where are you
nods.
from?
Originally, I was born in Nimlarn.
And that sword,
Yes.
unusual. Well, I mean, I guess, and for me, not something that I would be used to seeing many people with. Just a long
was
bastard sword.
my sword. He points to the one on his back.
Mm-hmm.
It was a gift from someone who was trying to help me.
I see. And what is your role in all this? What made you decide to join us?
That's a little bit tricky. I suppose it is because I know where the Green Hag is and promised to assist in disposing of her. And you, in turn, your party, said that they would help in the city of Omu. Help me find the one who murdered my sister.
I see. Revenge, is it?
He nods.
I know that all too well. In fact, I only seek vengeance for those that have been unjustly wronged.
My sister was murdered. Her family was murdered. And in that same attack, those people broke into my home and stole my daughter when she was but an infant.
Cannot imagine how you must feel. You have my, yes, empathy be the correct word.
I believe sympathy is usually the term used.
You're right. Absolutely right. Out of
Yeah.
character.
Yeah, I was like that. Yeah.
I was like, wait, which one is it? Well,
Yeah,
actually,
sorry,
no.
Ren.
Empathize is because it's not like I'm just imagining how you would feel. I'm not like, oh, I'm so sorry for you. I'm actually like, oh, I could see how that would suck.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream.
So, what has brought you to this vengeance?
Mm. I was trying to figure out why my family's estate has been losing money in this area.
And who might your family be?
Uh, we're, well, I guess you could call us nobility in a sense, but we mostly run a vineyard as well as a gold or a silver mine.
Where at?
That one place. I keep forgetting.
Was that Orin?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that place.
Kyle nods and pushes a bit of hair back up behind an ear. I don't think I've ever been to Orin. I've been to a lot of places, but I don't really remember being in Orin.
Well,
I've heard of it,
not
of
a,
course.
it's not a bad place. Um, and then at what point does Umbrella return?
Probably around now. The little pseudo dragon drops down onto your head and nestles there.
Hmm,
Not super dragon.
Umbrella,
Fairy dragon! Fairy dragon.
fairy
Ugh.
dragon.
Sorry.
So, how's the scouting? Do you notice anything out of the
Every,
norm?
everything seems to be in place. Everything seems to be good up there. Don't see anything approaching.
Well, that's good. Um,
And repeating back in Draconic.
yes.
Yes, that is very good to hear. Kyle responds, also in Draconic.
Oh, so you speak Draconic.
He
Interesting.
nods. My mother taught me when I was very small.
Hmm. It is best to learn that language when you are younger.
Yes.
So, not to be rude, but why do you have a star on your forehead? There's a certain meaning to it.
Kind of like lifts a hand up and kind of generally traces a circle around it. Usually people ask about the eye. Most people think that that's on my forehead is a tattoo.
Then what would it be?
I do not think now is the time to discuss this.
Hmm.
Perhaps once we have
Well,
cemented more trust, I can discuss it.
hmm. Fair enough. Well, maybe you should get some rest. I'll keep watch for a while.
He turns his gaze back to the fire. Anything else you wish to do for the evening?
No.
All
I'll
right.
probably wake somebody else up for like the last shift or something.
All right. That particular evening goes on well. You guys get down here. At which point, Kyle says, "It will be faster to walk to Mimbala from here than to attempt to sail all the way around."
Well, I guess we should hide these canoes for when we return.
All right. Who wishes to go about hiding the canoes?
Don't look at me. My survival and stealth are terrible.
I think
I
I'm
can
more-
do survival, so
I think it'd be
I'll
more
help.
focused on stealth. So
I can help
I'll
hide the
help
canoes.
Yeah, I'll hide the canoes too.
All right.
I mean, I'll help move them.
Whoever's
wherever
doing
they're
this,
going.
roll survival. With advantage because there's somebody helping.
I'll do the survival.
Advantage.
Yep, give me a second. I thought I hit it twice.
Hey. I think those are pretty well
Alright.
hidden.
Yep. And you set off into the jungle.
Alright. Alright.
Let's see here.
Devlin didn't touch it.
You always touch it.
No, Devlin doesn't touch anything.
Lies.
Show me your proof.
Okay, so you're
Are you
wandering through the
sus?
jungle. Roll.
It's right here.
Yeah, like I said, I've been playing that game all day. So roll perception.
I will want to turn my computer back on.
My perception rolls have been ridiculously high. Hey. Yep, it was about time that it got back to the single digits.
That's okay. I got a nat 20 on my perception.
I got a 15. I almost had a 21.
I had 15 too.
I did better than all
Alright.
of you.
You got a
So-
9.
So as
Did
you
better than
are,
me.
as you're getting, making your way through the jungle, you happen to spot, anybody who rolled a 14 or higher, you happen to spot brightly colored frog people, semi hidden among the trees, looking like they're ready to pounce down on you as soon as you pass under. What do you wish to do?
I would like to stealth.
Aria called out in Elvish, "Hello!"
Holy
jeez.
shit.
In common?
Before she does that.
Devlin,
I
you're
want to
essentially invisible somewhere.
He's
Aria,
rolling
are
the
you,
trees, and the trees are with him.
are you calling out in common?
I'm going to try Elvish first, then Goblin, then Common, then Druidic.
All right.
Until
Satanta's going to change into one of the frog people.
All right.
I
Do
look
a
at Arya
Satanta.
and ask who
Roll
she
a sleight of hand. And if correct me if I'm wrong, but you can't change size, can you?
No, I remain a medium creature.
Sadly, these are small creatures. If you were the size of a halfling or gnome, you could have accomplished this, but you now look like you are a giant one of these creatures.
the party
Would it
remains
be sleight of hand or
unfazed.
deception?
So that would be a deception at disadvantage.
Aria, who are you saying hello to? I don't see anything.
Aria looks over at those and like, I'm saying hello. Don't you see
To
that?
who?
I still come out with an 18.
She kind of points out to the frog. She's like,
Does
look.
that is this? Oh yeah, that is that disadvantage. Cool. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. So the grungs who were looking down thing seem to be a bit surprised as they notice that among you is a rather large grung. But they have not responded back at all to Arya. They don't seem to be speaking any of the languages she's trying.
Well, I simply pull my sword out and hold it downwards, not like in a offensive position, and I just continue walking, keeping my eye out.
I would like you to roll intimidation at advantage.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but does comprehend language allows you to speak that language as well?
It's a spell, yes?
No, comprehend is only listen. Tongues is the other one.
Okay.
Oh.
I have neither spell.
All right. 20. 30, 20.
Yeah, I took Magic Initiate since I was having problems with my phone. I couldn't really get the spells right, so I was thinking of taking Comprehend Language.
So
as of right now, I know Fog Cloud.
the frog people, seeing all this, seeing the larger one of their brethren, seeing the armed individuals, seem to take this as a we shouldn't do this, and they scatter up among the trees.
Yeah, comprehend is only understanding the literal meaning. Understand any written language, and then tongues is the other one that will be
the
speaking
one.
Third.
That makes sense.
So I guess I'll just have to wait till I level up in monk levels to be able to speak any language.
Pretty much. Or you can be like the other guy and take linguist and take all the languages, but we don't know all the languages that's gonna appear.
All right, so sometime later, you end up camping again.
All right.
Does anyone wish to do anything?
Well, I got water.
Satanta will be back in his normal form, and he'll, as he sets up his bedroll and a surrounded area of trees, he'll do some meditation.
Aria's actually gonna head over to Kyle and Ty. And she's holding two the ointments, the salves for bug repellent. So
Ty takes it and looks at it, and Kyle kind of nods at her, and she starts applying it vigorously to her skin. You are being most kind, he says to her.
Aria kind of blushes, and she's like, "Thank you." And she kind of looks at him like, "You have a daughter, yes? Nothing." Then she kind of stutters like, "Nothing can happen. And she just kind of looks down.
Terrible things have already
Yeah.
happened.
Taria's like, and Aria kind of just touches little one, and it's like, and takes a breath, and it's like, it. She just kind of all the fight goes out of her, and she just kind of nods and goes off. Her tail's kind of dragging, like.
What is everyone else doing?
Walking
thing.
stealthily still through the forest.
No, it's camping time.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
Camped.
Oh,
just
missed that
gonna
part.
go to bed.
pretty much.
All right. All right. The night seems to go well. Next day, somebody roll me perception check.
I'll go ahead and do it. I see nothing.
Nor do I.
18.
I see everything in front of my eyes.
Hey, that's better than a natural 1.
Yeah, only by one.
All right, so Devlin. And that. Devlin, you
Yes.
hear off to the west a sudden movement in the underbrush, along with several birds suddenly scattering up into the tree branches.
There's noise to the west of us, guys. It's
What do you wish to
rustling
do?
and all the birds are flying away. I'm gonna hide.
Roll stealth.
I got a 12. I mean, I let the group know, so they also want. Stop it.
Knowing that bird scattering is not a very good sign because druid, I'm also gonna hide, and I'm
Okay.
also gonna hide little one with me. So would I roll double stealth or would I roll a single stealth?
Roll your stealth. We'll leave it that step.
Hopefully I get a
Make
good
it
one.
easier.
No.
Yeah, Kyle isn't very stealthy either. As he pulls his blade from his back, kind of hides Ty behind him.
Aria just kind of goes behind a bush that's obviously too small for her and keeps little one behind her.
Great. We have to get rid of all of these little things that are on the map because people keep drawing on it.
What thing?
Well, I'm not
There's nothing
sorry.
wrong with the map.
At least it's not anything R-rated.
True.
This time. Did you take a shit?
You wait.
And we get to see thick Alborn.
Go get a diaper. My daughter took a shit.
Hmm.
Hey, we were trying to keep it PG.
Arya, you still need to heal yourself.
I know.
And
I
Dozel,
did that over a long rest.
why do you have the extra again? I'm
changed
trying to remember.
What?
Why does Dozel seem to have a bonus to his health at the moment? There's like a plus symbol next to him.
I don't know that one. Do you have temporary health points on you?
Okay, so who
Get diaper.
Hidden? Devlin is hidden, so I'm going to put him over here. Oh, wrong symbol.
Fight, fight,
Oh, no.
fight, fight.
That's right.
fight,
That was
fight.
from the night before. That he doesn't have a current heavy thing like that. He only rolled a 12 this time. Yeah. So yeah, no one rolled all that high with stealth. As from the underbrush to the west comes. Ook. I guess I'll have to roll the third. Nah, I'll roll it here. Ouch! A pack of 12 velociraptors.
Thick cracks his knuckles. My time to shine.
Just the perfect number for the party, Devlin Spook says, out of character.
Alright. What did I miss? I think my thing just went bleep. Dead. So I had to disconnect and reconnect.
12 velociraptors.
Ooh.
Disconnect again, disconnect again.
Now,
Hey,
considering
what's the R's of Velociraptor? Is it more or less than one?
now the question is, do you guys want to take on this battle now, or do you want to stop for the week?
Take it on now. Take it on now.
Do it now.
All right. Let's hope that I stay awake.
I just want to say, Satanta wants to try to see if she could tame one of them.
Well, then attempt to take one
You
of them
can.
down
Druid
with
will help you
non-lethal
with
damage.
that.
Oh, Jesus.
What's that?
Druid will help you with that.
Well,
Alright.
as of right now, I have a 22 on animal handling.
Yeah, I actually kind of hate the fact that these are mini raptors. I mean, the ones in Jurassic Park are the biggest type of raptors. They're the Utah raptors. Velociraptors in general are typically, bigger than this. These are considered tiny sized instead of even small sized. This is tiny, which makes them the size of like chickens.
They're chicken raptors.
Yeah, basically. Real velociraptors would have been small to medium. Whereas like Jurassic Park raptors or Utah raptors, which are on the larger side of medium.
Natalie Murray.
Hey, still make a great attack pet.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
like one attack.
The Druid will absolutely help you with that, alright?
Alright, so here's how I do
Devlin
my
Spooks will be hidden.
multi things here. Basically, when I have groups like this, I don't want to put them all on the same initiative, but I also don't want to roll 12 separate initiatives. So I designate one. I designate them into groups of 3 or 4, and put them in each group in a different color. So each of the group will attack on the same initiative. But the ones with the 1 attached are the ones that actually have the initiative counter. There we go. So I need everyone to roll, please.
Alright. Time to roll for initiative. Yay.
Put your pants on.
Oh, look, it's our first fight.
Second fight.
Don't tell me what to do. Oh man, my initiative sucked. I'm going to die.
Hey,
this fight,
what did
by
you
the way,
roll?
guys.
I don't see it in
A
the dice
9.
handler. Okay. Well, yeah. Well, I guess if Arya's sitting next to you, she can vouch.
What? No, I'm thick, and I rolled a 9.
Oh, wrong person. Sorry.
Alhorn rolled a 9 too.
No.
So
It's
long,
just
guys.
me. It's just me not recognizing voices. And the fact that you didn't appear on the board.
So when you click on your character in roll 20, and then roll initiative, and then that will populate it onto the turn order, guys.
Yeah. So Satana, are you gonna roll initiative?
Yeah, the only ones
Beyond
is
here.
Satana and Alvorn. are the only ones that will roll in our chats. So, but if you can add
Oh,
Arya, she rolled a
Run's
14.
not even on here right now.
Well, Run's not even on roll 20, so
No, I mean not even in our table at the moment.
he just left. I think. No, that was Pally. Oh, Doodle.
Well, there's 2 people missing. Do we know if they're coming back?
Who knows? Let's do it.
Because with 2 people missing, I'm not running the battle until next week.
Ah, man.
It's just not particularly a good idea.
I mean, like with 12 of them, yeah.
12 of them, plus I don't want to be dealing with everybody's character shape. Kyle's still technically here. He's just...
That's a Dozel. I don't know. Natalie Marie, stop this. You're getting in the way. And Run, we know, is at work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is looking like a good time to let us wait until next week, and at which point maybe we can all have our things ready for that.
Well, you can
Oh,
add.
no,
You
here's
can
Run.
always add Arya. Yeah. So you can always add Arya and Alvorn to the initiative trackers. Alvorn got a 20, and Arya got a 14.
Mm-hmm. I
Arya
don't know
rolled
why
a
I didn't pop them here.
Yours says 16. Oh, this is from an earlier time. Yeah, hold
So,
on.
what does my animal handling check do for me?
We're already in initiative. I said you're gonna have to knock one out in order to, or use your turn to use animal handling in order to do anything.
So roll initiative.
All right.
Ooh.
That sucks.
So I don't think you're going to be able to do your animal handling.
Where's our pally?
I don't know. Paladin is missing.
Pally's not being a pal. Oh. Okay.
No, I rolled for him.
Okay.
And while he's probably just going to be standing standing off to one side, protecting his daughter, if things go really bad, he might be able to. Oh, EQ's here too. I keep forgetting about her.
Yay.
So Kyle is basically going to be keeping an eye on EQ and Ty.
Yeah. I'm going to probably send little one over there and then intercept any raptors that try to go for my pet.
Yeah, so
Well, not pet, but
basically,
my
Stop
companion.
it! Sit down now.
So basically, yeah, Kyle's going to be keeping an eye on little one and EQ and Ty. So he's basically there to protect them.
And the fairy dragon.
And the fairy dragon, yeah. So yeah, basically all the NPCs are in one corner, and the PCs are somewhere else. Yeah, Kyle has his blade up and is ready to defend. Alvorn.
Yes. Oh yes, my turn.
Yes. Yes. Yes, it is.
Okay, well I equip my shield. Sorry. I draw my sword. Who would I go? I'm gonna take a swing. One of those, this first red guy.
Okay.
The guy I'm next to.
I can see. I'm just waiting for your attack roll.
How the hell do I do it?
I'm definitely gonna what? I'm definitely wild shaping in this.
Ooh, nice. 8. The raptor screeches in pain as you bring your sword around, drawing blood and nearly bisecting it, but it still seems to be filled with lethal energy and talons. Devlin!
So how
No,
far
I got
away are
action surge.
these?
Hang on, he's got.
Oh, you have another turn? Oh, that's right, you're level 4 now, so you might have an extra... What's your other attack? Sorry. My bad.
No, he has action surge. Extra attack is next turn, the next level.
Sorry, there's so much noise in the group that it's hard for me sometimes to hear that.
I can take an extra attack.
Yes.
But yeah, okay.
Action
Another
surge.
sword swing.
The same one or a different one?
Same one.
Alright. You cleave that one deftly in two before it has a chance to launch itself at you. Anything else you wish to do?
I take a defensive posture.
You can do that as a bonus action?
Yeah, kind of bring my shield up,
Okay.
bracing for any kind of attack.
Got it. What does defensive posture do?
It's just extra, just flavor, I guess.
Extra AC?
It's just flavor.
Oh, just flavor.
No,
Sorry.
flavor.
Sorry, I'm so used to people saying that sort of thing and meaning it's a special skill, blah blah blah.
No, I already have a 19 to AC.
Alright. Devlin!
So how close are these raptors?
They are swarming, basically.
10 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet, 5 feet?
You can measure it with a measuring stick.
5 feet, then.
That's the circle tool with the measuring stick in it. It's underneath the thing, and you can see how far away they are.
Just up a little bit closer while staying hidden. Slowly.
You're not exactly hidden, and when you move, you're breaking whatever stealth you had prior. So you'd have to, as a bonus action, re-stealth up.
If I stay there...
I believe, since you're a rogue.
Yeah, I would have to. But, if I stay there, am I still hidden?
You don't know. You rolled a 12. As far as your character's concerned, you're hidden.
If I was to attack this blue guy, would I have advantage?
Let's see here. Let's see, passive perception. No, you do not. That thing's passive perception's higher than your stealth.
Then, yes, I'll move right here. I'll attack with my psychic blade because I can throw it. Actually, wait a minute. Actually, I don't even have a minimum range on that. Never mind. Oh, I'll still do that. 19 to hit.
Okay, it hits.
So I'm gonna have to roll as mainly since it automatically adds my sneak attack.
There's a button to turn that sneak attack thing off, you know.
10 damage.
10 damage, you cut the thing's head off, and the body drops to the ground.
And then, hold on, stealth as a bonus action.
Alright.
Alright, hide. There's a bonus action.
You don't hide as a bonus action. You're a fighter, not a rogue, John.
Yeah. Well, there's
Okay,
certain...
then that'll be my turn.
Yeah. Dozel... let's see... Does Dozel have a ranged attack? So Dozel is going to come out here and get ready to attack anything that comes close to him. Yuku staying safe. Arya!
Alright, so which group is closest to the NPCs? Is it red, blue, or green?
They're all about equal distance.
Alright, well then I'm gonna go ahead wail on the green group. And, let's see, bonus action. I think I can do this. Alright. Oh shit. I can do it as an action, which means as if I assume a wild shape, I can't do.
Are you Circle of the Moon?
I am.
Bonus action, wild shape.
Alright, so I'm going to use my bonus action to turn into a wild shape, to turn into a brown bear.
Okay.
And I have the stats right in front of me. So I'm going to go charge to the green group. And I'm going to use a bite attack. So that's slash, so that's roll 1d20 plus 6 to hit.
Hold on, I was getting your thing. Okay, just continue, but I was getting you the wild shape folder set up.
Yeah, like I don't even hesitate, after seeing those, I run forward and I'm running as a bear and I turn into a bear. That hits.
All right.
And that does
You'll now
automatic.
be able to do that on command. Just drag and drop and use that sheet. All right. So you hit for a 20, and you can roll attack from that sheet if you want.
All right. And which sheet? Hang on.
There's one marked wild shape now, and it has a brown bear inside.
All right. So I still have my claw attack. So it does 8 damage for a bite attack.
You rolled an 8?
No, it does 8 damage automatically. Or do you want me to roll 1d8?
Wait, hold on. I don't think that the bite is a 1d8 plus 4.
All right, so you want me to do that?
Yeah, 1d8 plus 4.
All right, roll 1d8 plus 4. 7.
All right.
And then I'm going to wail down on it with my claws.
All right. And you can just click on from the sheet. That should roll it both.
Okay, it's a...
Hold on a second.
There you go. There's something. I don't know.
Yeah, it does make an automatic attack. 2. Yep. And you slash it to ribbons.
And I roar, and challenge, but not, I'm not going to make a roll for it because I'm just like roaring.
Actually, roll intimidation anyway, because that is what you're doing.
Yeah. As a bear or as a Aria?
As a bear. Roll for the bear.
All right, let me go back to my... Okay. Intimidation, charisma.
Yeah, they're not scared.
Damn. All right.
Zip and zip surround Alvorn. Actually, it would be zip, which means that one of the 3 attacks here gets... Sorry, two of the 3 attacks here gets the the flanking bonus. Hold on 1 second. I just need to. Shuttle. There we go. So let's see. A normal attack for the one in the middle. Does 19 hit you?
Right on the dot. My AC is right at 19.
Yeah, so that's 7 damage.
It was mournful pack tactics.
Oh, that's true. They get advantage anyway on that. Let me just reroll 20 for the first one just to see if we're at 20, and then run d20 for the second one. Let's see, it's a 17 plus 4, so that's 21. So you take an additional 5 damage. I'll mark it off your token. Hold on. For that first one.
You have right there.
So
Armin.
that is 12. Then the next two. Bite. Claw. Those are miss, and the last one. Bite. Claw. And those miss. Goliath.
Yo. Hold on. I'm trying not to be sus. Oh, I knew it was him. All right. So I'm
Good
It's
going
all
to
playing
say.
Among Us.
Oh gosh, dang it! Wrong button. Why did y'all tell me I was still drawing? Anyways, I'm gonna come up. Wait, hold on. Make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm gonna come up to right here.
Okay.
And
What are you attacking?
I don't know yet because I just wanted to really, really do this, and he's getting effed up, so I really want to help him. Sort of hope. I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
Everyone hide.
Everyone run away. So what do I need to roll? A D8, right?
Yes. D8.
What are you doing?
He's raging.
Well, yeah. But what do you need to roll a
He's
d8
a,
for?
okay, so he's a wild magic, wild sorcery or whatever, wild talent barbarian. Their class feature, as soon as he starts raging, you have to roll a d8. He has
Okay.
a table he rolls on.
What's the table?
7. Let's look and
I
see
think
what
that-
I'm
I don't think
destroying.
that's dangerous.
I don't think 7 is either. 7 is shadows weave around a weapon of your choice you are holding until the rage ends. Your weapon deals psychic damage instead of bludgeoning, slashing or piercing, and it gains light and thrown properties with a normal range of 20 feet and a long range of 60
Can you show
feet.
me, by the way, the where is this barbarian from? This barbarian.
AUA.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. It's the UA. That's right. I did not edit. Yeah. Okay.
All right, so I now have a shadowy axe of awesomeness.
Wild Soul is what's called.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So with my, can I still attack after I rage? Right.
Yes, because it's a bonus action to rage.
Okay. So I'm going
There is
to.
the flavor text for the one he picked out, or the one he rolled.
I'm gonna smack this guy right
All right.
here.
By the way, the shadows around that weapon seem to be pulling around you in addition to being on that weapon. It's rather odd because anytime you've ever done this before, you've never seen that effect.
It's the first time I've ever done it. I'm a weapon guy.
Okay, then you
Check
then you
that.
don't know then you don't know this is strange. Got it. So which one are you attacking? Where's the actual attack? I just see a damage.
Oh, what? It didn't roll the attack. Oh.
Did you roll your d20? Did you roll the big number, or did you roll the all the?
There's my attack.
That's a little bit better.
Wow. Wow.
Because I'm just seeing damage rolls. The 5 and the
Yeah,
6 are both
it's
damage rolls, but I don't see the
No, the
attack
second
rolls.
one. No, the second one, the red number, is the actual.
I kind of noticed that, but it's like I don't. There's
okay.
something
So
odd with your sheet.
if you hover, oh no, that's just damage. That is the rolling. So I got a nat 1, by the way.
Yeah, I saw that,
Um,
which means you missed.
But if you click on the name of Great Axe, it'll roll the damage, which I just did.
Hmm.
That was interesting. But we're only worried about the natural one.
I was just confused about the fact that the one here, the 1d12 plus 3, is missing its swing.
yeah, I know. But
First
the
one.
one below it is the swing.
Yeah, I know what I know what the one below it means.
I think he clicked on the wrong button.
I did.
Is there anything else you can do, thing?
No, not yet.
All right. Blue ones now surround you.
Bring it on.
All right. Bite. Claw. 21.
21 hits.
You take 8 damage. Actually, you only
Remember
take
the
4 because
rage.
you're raging.
Okay.
Bite. 15 hit.
15 is matching claw to hits.
Okay, so you take 4 damage altogether.
Again?
And the last one. Bite and clawed.
That's it. That's a
So
second.
that is 3 damage
4, 8,
altogether.
11 damage total.
Okay.
And now the green velociraptors. Well, they're not literally those colors. It's just these are the dots. These ones surround the brown bear.
All right. The bear is
Bite,
not is
claw.
Not amused.
So yeah, you take 13 damage from the first one.
okay.
Subtracted from the bear's. Oh yeah, you don't do that, do you? I'll take it from the token. There we go. Bite, claw. That is 9 damage on the second one.
Wait, and 11 hits?
Yep.
Yep. I only have 11 AC
Bite,
as a bear.
claw. 12.
So 13,
So
22.
your brown bear form completely drops, leaving you
Leaving me
behind.
surrounded.
Well, you're
Okay.
technically there. The bear was bigger than you usually are, so when you shrink back, you're a little bit further away from them.
Okay.
Satanta, you still Run's not here. God damn it.
No,
Yeah,
phone died.
his phone.
Yeah, I saw that.
So then, Satanta is powerful.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm already running one person as an NPC, plus an NPC, plus a lot of
40
monsters.
feet.
God damn it.
I'll run Satanta.
So haven't
at
done
least
nothing.
ish.
Do you have access
Well, no.
to
Yeah. As long as I have access to your campaign, I have access to look at his character sheet.
All right.
So
Where do you want
I
Satanta
just
to
do
go?
not. I would say right. Yeah, right here.
Okay. Which one is Satanta attacking?
First one is that one.
Okay.
Let's see. We'll pull out the short sword. That is 11 to hit.
That misses.
Okay. Flurry of blows. Key point for that. That's a 1d4 still. 18
All
to
right,
hit.
that hits.
And then one more. 14
What's
to
the
hit.
What's the damage first? from the 18.
Considering it's a 1d4 plus 2.
I thought it was a 1d6 since it's a monk weapon.
It's melee. We're down to close.
Alright.
No.
-5.
So that's 5 damage.
And
then
the next one
14
hits
to
as
hit.
well. So what's the damage on that one? 4.
9 total damage. So 4.
Yeah, don't tell me total damage. I've already taken off the 4. That's okay.
So 4 damage.
Alright, anything else you can do?
That's all Santana can do for that, I believe.
Okay. Kyle, as that is just standing there protecting against the NPCs.
I kind of
Alvorn.
use you to attack something.
Bye-bye.
That's his name. Don't wear it out.
Oh, even though that's what he was looking at, maybe.
You have 4 Velociraptors surrounding you.
Joyous.
Well, yeah,
Cool.
Santana, I used you to. I kind of moved you to attack.
Okay, that works. Thanks. Did my hit?
You missed once.
Alvorn,
And you used one
I'm
flurry
here.
of blows.
it's your turn.
Yeah, I flail my sword at the raptor above me.
Okay. Alright, that hits. It's bleeding profusely, but it still looks like it's going to be able to attack you. Anything else you wish to do?
Yeah, I'm going to use my movement to get the hell out of there.
You'll provoke
Taking
4
4
attacks
opportunity.
of opportunity. You don't have disengage as a bonus action. That's an action only.
I'm not a rogue.
Correct. You're not a rogue and you're not a monk. Anything else you wish to do?
End turn.
Okay. Devlin Spooks.
So which one did you hit? Attack?
The one
The
up
one
here.
above me.
Okay, so I'm gonna go for that one
Okay.
while being hidden, which
Yep.
will give me advantage.
Yep.
Okay, and so that'll automatically give me sneak attack damage. I'm gonna guess that hits.
Yep.
I turned that off. So that's 2 plus. Actually, that is not. I'm gonna try something.
Yeah, that's dead.
How does a 15 sound? Let's go with. Hold on.
You get second attacks?
No.
What else are you going to do?
Hold on. Hiding. Well, I think if I do get a second attack, I'm allowed to crit a psychic blade as my offhand attack and attack with it. But I'm just hiding with a 20 in the same spot.
And Dizzle comes over here and basically decimates this one over here. Below Santanta. Arya!
Alright, I'm up. Alright, seeing how Alvorn is injured, as a bonus action, I cast Healing Word on him. Healing 6. Then I look at the raptor.
Narrator dialogue. Narrator dialogue. Exiting narrator.
God
And
damn it.
Sorry.
No, not your
I'm gonna
fault.
go-
It just suddenly something's gone wrong with my key settings.
Ooh.
Ah, crap. Well, I can't do anything right now. I don't know what
Shit.
happened.
Do you want me to go ahead and cast? Because I'm about to cast a ice knife.
Alvorn, can you please manually add the 6 to your health bar thing on there? Because I can't. I was doing it
I'm trying
before,
to do
but
it. Hang on.
go ahead, Arya.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cast ice knife at the second level at the one in front of me.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, that misses, but it also explodes, meaning that it hits that Santana, and that. How much damage does the explosion do? And it's a dexterity saving throw of 15. Let's see if I can actually open this and roll those.
Must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage, so take 11 damage.
Santana, somebody else roll for Santana. Whoever has access to this sheet.
Dexterity saving throw, right?
Yeah. So how much cold damage? 11? Is that what that 11
11.
is? Okay, so this one's
Give me a
dead.
second and I'll get Santana's.
This one's dead.
Please stop it.
That
Okay,
one.
he takes half damage. Santana takes half damage. Or is it? Santana rolled 19.
No, you don't get take you if you succeed,
Damn
you
it.
don't take any damage.
Yes. What do you want?
Oh, if you see you don't take any damage, that's good. Because I can't do anything right now on the sheet. I can't type anything, and it just it opens up stuff. I don't understand why my key bindings are doing this right now. I don't know what happened. I think I hit something. Is that all, Area?
Seeing that Satana and Delzul have got this all in hand, I'm gonna use my movement to head up so I can better attack the ones flanking Thunk and Alvon.
Okay,
And that's
Goliath.
it.
Your
That's
turn.
my turn.
Alright. Well, I'll just go ahead and swing again.
Stop it right now. That's not
Miss.
how we drink.
Like, well, then I'm not gonna do shit because there's nothing I can do.
Okay. 2 attacks coming at you.
Dick.
Ah, crap! I accidentally deleted the wrong red one earlier. So their turn order got banished. So I'm just gonna all the Velociraptors now go on the same turn order. That's just gonna be the easiest way to keep track of that, because it's so. First off, the 2 red ones are going after Alvorn.
Hey, welcome back, Dozel.
So,
Fighting
from Joe?
Velociraptors.
Oh no, we tried to keep you alive,
Alvorn,
but
you take 3 damage.
What do you mean you tried to keep me alive?
And then
They wanted to
next one.
sacrifice you to their god, but we didn't let them.
That misses. The next 2 attacks go to the Goliath. 18 hit.
Yep.
2 damage. If a 16 hit, 1 damage.
Okay.
And the final one goes to Satana. Oops, that's not at advantage because there's only
Did
the only one
anybody
down there.
attack for me and stuff like that?
I did, and both missed.
Yeah, I think that's a no for Santana.
Satanta's turn now. So
they want to do Thunderclap, so that will be a 12 Constitution saving throw.
Where are you casting Thunderclap at?
It's on it's
because if it's on
essentially
self,
right where he's
it might
at.
hit Dozel as well.
But considering he only has 1 raptor in front of him, I don't think I'm going to move him for that. Let's just go with an attack with the sword.
Yeah.
Instead.
That sounds good.
Also,
miss.
I have Sentinel. That's what I took as my feat
So then
at
let's
level 4.
try Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
Natural 20.
That hits.
And you do what you said it was max damage
No,
plus roll.
no, it's double your damage
Double
dice,
dice.
and yeah,
Okay.
and then add the modifier.
9 damage.
So okay, that's a 9. Do you have any more attacks? All right, that
I
hits,
believe a
and
20
that'll,
hits.
regardless of what you roll, it dies.
Yep.
Which is good for
And
me
then
because I said I can't type anything in there.
for now, just
moment.
move Santana back over here, being in like a line of defense between Kyle
Okay.
type of thing.
Yeah.
And that'll be his turn, and I'll probably keep him just over there for the rest of the matches.
Yeah.
Since we're so low anyway.
Yeah. Alvorn.
Alright, I'm going to flail my sword. The guy above me.
Alright.
Something actually hit me. What the hell?
That misses. Anything else you can do?
Turn.
Alright. Devlin. Alright.
What did I get?
That one. And then advantage. Oh shit.
And those
An
miss.
11?
Yep.
Okay.
Dozel.
I'm gonna move over here.
Alright. Which
And
one do you attack?
I guess so. Which one's been hit?
None of the ones that you can reach at the moment.
Okay.
Kind of. Well, that's my stealth roll, and never mind. I don't have anything really to say.
Yeah, Devlin has hidden wherever Devlin is at. No one can see him.
Nope. Not even the DM.
I guess I'll attack this one.
Which one?
Do I get advantage on this one? There.
No.
Okay.
You're not flanking any of them at the moment.
Remember, flanking is a sandwich.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It would have been.
If you'd stayed here, yeah, you'd be flanking, or if you'd gone all the way up there, that would evoke attack of opportunity from that one.
Yeah. No worries then. I am gonna actually just attack this one.
Okay.
Quick. Where's my sheet at? Why won't it pop up? Alright. And then I will do, because I haven't gotten a chance to do this yet.
Stop it. Oh. I told you to stop it right now.
What are you doing?
Okay, so, longsword.
Alright, that kills it.
Oh,
Doing anything
that
else?
sucks.
Yeah, these things die easy. That's why the pack is so huge.
That kind of makes me. Nope. Yeah, I can't really do anything else actually. I'll just stand there menacingly.
Arya.
All right. My turn. I'm gonna go move over here, and I'm going to go look at this one, and I'm going to say, come with me if you want to live. And I'm kind of crouched down, patting my knee, and I get advantage because of my on charisma checks because of my speech of beast and leaf.
But since you are in the middle of a battle, it's a wash, so it's just a straight roll. Because during a battle, this sort of check would be usually a disadvantage, but because you have an advantage on that, it's just a single roll.
Persuasion?
Animal handling.
Wait, are we?
Animal handling. Ooh, I like that. No.
It attempts to bite at you.
All right, well then, as a bonus action, what can I do as a bonus action? The healing word. Shit. Well then, as a bonus action, no, I don't want. I'm not going to take my beast form. I'm going to pull out my my quarterstaff, and I'm going to cast Shingala.
Shillelagh! It's pronounced Shillelagh.
Shillelagh on it. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
And that's the end of my turn. And my quarterstaff glows with druidic magic.
Goliath.
I'm just gonna smack that one. Maybe, maybe not. Rolls are shit right now. Ah, I hit him.
That hits. What's your damage?
Oh, no, you weren't supposed to roll it on here, you bitch. No, roll it on. There.
Alright. That splits the Velociraptor in half, and Arya and you get splashed with its blood and guts. Well, mostly your knees do, since the thing's chicken-sized and you're both very tall.
Ew.
Anything else you can do?
This one with the X on it is dead, right?
Yes, that's the one that the initiative tracker's on, so...
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm just gonna move up here and get ready to swing again later.
Alright.
Okay.
So, the final two are both going after Alvorn still.
My turn?
Yep.
Not yet.
Nope. Bite, claw, 19 hits, so you take 7 damage.
Wait, hold on a second. I gotta read something real quick. And this is the one that's not near me.
They're surrounding you.
No, I mean the one that's closest to me, within 5 feet.
They're both within 5 feet of you. The last two.
Yeah, that was
not me.
That was Dozel asking.
Oh, sorry. No, it's the top one. Yeah, sorry. I have such a hard time with voices still, and I don't know your voices yet.
You'll learn.
And I especially get confused when it's this late at night and the person someone else is talking and not the person that I'm attacking. Sorry.
So Arya sounds like Snack. The Paladin has a deep voice.
So whenever this one attacked,
No, that one hasn't. That one hasn't attacked yet. It's the one up top that attacks first.
Gotcha.
So I was like telling Alvorn that he takes 7 points of damage.
Noted.
Did you hear me?
I'm tracking.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah. And then the next one attacks you as well. This is the one that Dozel has influence over?
Yep, I'm gonna use my reaction to attack it.
Okay. So it sinks its teeth into your leg, Alvorn, and starts worrying at it just as Dozel comes in with an attack. So you take
so with Sentinel,
8 points of damage.
Does the creature's attack go through? My question.
You said you attack it as a reaction.
Yeah, I attack it.
When a creature within 5 feet makes an attack against a target, So
Oh,
yes, the first attack will go
and
through.
why do you have
Okay.
advantage?
I didn't mean to put advantage. It was just supposed to be a
Okay.
normal roll.
Then that
So the
misses.
11.
Okay.
Okay.
And then the Velociraptor claws at you, Alvorn. 3 more damage. You're bleeding
Jeez, these
profusely.
Velociraptors.
Mm-hmm. Well, these are chicken-sized ones. Santanta, what we have
So
the changeling do?
Satana is actually back in the group.
Ah, there's
Hey, yeah, Run's here.
Yes.
So we
So where am I
We-
at since I can't see the map?
We didn't end up using Thunderclap because there was only one Velociraptor in front of you at the time. And you
You're
had no
about
way
30 feet from both Velociraptors.
Yeah.
About 30 to 40 feet ish. Right now we have you kind of situated between the rest of the group and the NPCs.
They're
kind
trying
of
to keep
keeping
you
out
safe.
of the way. Yeah. You've used 2 key points at the moment. And Alborn's about to die.
Yeah, Alvorn is
Yeah.
taking lots of injuries.
He's not gonna die. He's fine.
Besides, we got the healer turn coming up soon.
So
Okay, I think I'll hold my action with I'll have Thunderclap ready in case any of them comes my way.
Hey, Rune, don't you want to try and befriend one of them? This is your last chance. They're going to die by the time your turn turns around again. Or their turn.
Do not play with the wild animals.
well,
Arya
considering that
already tried.
considering the turn he would have tried to do that, it would have been at disadvantage. So he would have lost the 22 animal handling most likely.
So you're just waiting then?
It sounds like he's holding
No, I'm
Thunderclap
saying.
Okay.
for
Can
when
you
they
hear
get
me?
close.
Yes, I can hear you. Alvorn, it's your turn then.
Lovely.
So Santana is holding a thunderclap. Is basically what's going on. You see Santana making whatever hand gestures is required to start charging up a thunderclap.
I'm
What do you
going
do,
to
Elvin?
continue to swing at the guy on top of me.
Okay. That misses.
Bonus action.
What bonus action do you have?
Second wind.
Alright.
I give myself 1d10 plus 4.
Alright. Make your roll for that.
Six.
You gain 6 health points, so you're now up to 9. Devlin Spooks.
End turn.
So the same one that gets attacked, the top one,
Alright.
about 24 hits.
That hits.
I
And
believe
that
he's
one's
dead.
Yeah, that one's obliterated. There's guts. There's no discernible body left. Guts everywhere, blood all over the place.
And then next turn, because you know what I'm gonna do.
Do you have a second attack?
I thought he was gonna hide.
Yeah.
Hide. There we go. Hide.
I
Sorry,
said that's my
as I
turn.
said, my brain is going. It is sleepy time. Dozel.
Yeah, I said it. I said that's my turn, and because you know what I'm gonna do next.
Yeah.
He hides. That's a bonus action.
What is your action, Dozel?
I'm gonna take a swing at this other one as soon as my freaking screen loads back up. There we go. Actually, this bonus action. Wait, there's only one left, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not gonna do all that.
And now
And
there's
it's dead.
none left.
All right.
Bring your blade around and finish that one off. But the area is now littered with corpses of small velociraptors. Well, tiny according to that one, but yeah. And that is where we're going to end for tonight.
can't wait for next week.
All right.
I will heal him. Wait, how much HP does Oglon have?